We good? We there?
I think we're here. Well, let's check it. Hold on.
I think we're coming in hot. Yeah, I think we're there, man.
I don't think we're there. Go check it on your phone real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's okay, though, just because Joe does this shit all the time. We're not there, are we? Oh, we're there.
Yeah.
I think we're coming in hot.
Yeah, we there.
I'm out of there, dude.
But it's still on that thing, though.
No, I know it is right now. We ain't put it back on us yet.
I don't think we're there.
All right, here we go. Let's get
You
serious.
said it's okay, Joe.
All right,
does it.
boys. That's what I said, because Joe
We aired
Rogan does
it,
it. We're
shit.
good. All right, so this is the Fifth Dimension Podcast. This is our first live stream.
This is his first live
Here
stream.
we go, boys. All right, so you still got yours playing, though. Turn it down.
yeah.
Get your shit together, son. All right, here we go. So, yeah, man, in terms of what we talk about here, you know, it's a range of all types of things. All types of,
We're
just about anything.
really going to talk about everything, honestly, because it's going to be a funny podcast, man. We're going to talk about some funny-ass stories. We're going to talk about some serious stuff. I mean, seriously, it's going to be some funny shit, dog. It's going to be some funny shit.
All right, well, I mean, what do you think we should start with? I kind of put you on the spot.
You just put me on the spot. I don't know, man. Usually, you know, I guess because we're live streaming, it's a little hard to start off with something. Usually, we start off pretty fucking fast, man.
It's just because there's a little pressure.
There's the first F-bomb. There's the first F-bomb on the live stream.
That's all right. Hey, dude, it's all good. We'll drop many of them. It's all right. It'll drop all day.
I got to drop fucking more F-bombs than he fucking does, so.
Good God Almighty! All right, when you tally them up in the comments, I'm just kidding. Nobody gonna comment on this. I mean, we can just look up some things to look at, but
Let me think about something, man. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that that thing my boy was talking about at work.
what?
About the whole website, like the thing was InfoWars stuff, where those anonymous people were all going to start. Well, I don't know if it had to do with straight InfoWars, but it was like there's all these people in the military and like generals and stuff. What he was telling me, and they're anonymous, and they're telling, you know, things that are going to happen before they're going to happen, like they've done it before. They've told people this is going to happen, and then it happened. Like
What?
Stuff that you really don't think someone could control, you know what I'm saying? And like now they know this stuff or whatever, and I don't know, now they're going to like go after everybody that's like in on these conspiracy theories and all this bullshit. I don't know, dude. It was really confusing when he was telling me.
Hold on, let's back up 2 seconds. Are you trying to say that they're like predicting the future here?
No, like they're making the future. Like it's not like
Okay, so they're
predicting.
telling you. This
No,
is
it's not like
happen.
they're seeing it happening before it does. Like I mean,
They
it's
make it
something.
happen.
Yeah, it's like blowing
Okay.
up buildings and
Okay.
stuff like that, shit like that.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, he was telling me all that stuff. But I can't remember. He was saying something about Trump. You know, they were like, look, you know, like he knew exactly what was happening. It was like, you know, you're gonna you're signing this deal and you're gonna work with us and all this shit. And like he was saying, this guy was saying all this stuff, and I can't remember 100% what he was talking about because we were at work. But I was trying to keep up with it, and we need to have him on here, man, because he knows a lot about like the InfoWars shit and stuff, like conspiracy stuff, and
Right.
and he's young too. He's a young dude. He's not like some old crazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I do got one of those at work though. We can get on here. He's crazy.
They do,
as a
but
mother- crazy. as a
all
motherfucker.
workspaces. Have
Yeah, I
that
told
guy.
him at work. I said, I told this dude. I said, I think the CIA is watching my house, and he was like, you're probably right. You're probably right. He started going
He's one of
off.
those guys.
Yeah. He started going off. We were sitting there laughing. Oh, you crazy dude. But I don't know about all that stuff, man. I'm not sure about
Well, hell, I mean, I'm sure there's definitely a lot of people that, or not a lot of people. I
that
shouldn't
government
say
stuff, dude. It's over.
No, it's some.
It's kind of over my head.
Well, not only that, but man, it's some secretive shit. You know what I mean? Especially when you get to.
It's scary, man.
Oh, it is. It's like that one time we were talking about. Sometimes there's things that the public just doesn't need to know. They kind of especially hidden agendas like that.
But if you think about it, they gotta hide it. Then what the fuck? Like that's maybe this like kind of like protect us. But what the fuck are you hiding, dude? You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying.
Like that's wild, dude.
Well, hell, I mean, if you want to go ahead and we can talk about some damn conspiracies, man.
Oh, we
Go
can,
back out.
dude. We can go deep, I guess. We can jump right into that shit real fast, man. We'll talk about whatever. It's the first live stream podcast that we've done,
Right. So
and we can jump into anything. So I mean, if you want to talk about some conspiracy theories, I don't really know what you want to talk about there.
See, that's what I'm saying. We're blanking because it's live.
Yeah, blanking because it's live.
Dude, Joe's just experience. He makes this shit look so easy.
It is the experience.
It is the experience. Literally, you get what I'm saying? I can't see shit from here. Can you see any of that?
Yeah, I can.
Anyways, no. Speaking of that, dude, we'll show them how this thing works a little bit. I didn't mean to open that. We'll show them how this works a little bit, like in terms of
Yeah.
I can screen share.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So you
you
can
know
do
what I'm
that.
saying?
Can't you? Yeah.
Yeah, like I can show you what's on my Mac, and I can pull up this, and they're looking at the web page right now. So we're somewhat official up in here, guys. But I'm typing Google into Google like that makes any damn sense. But I don't know. And we're still in the corner.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
We're still in the little corner.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you're showing it now?
yeah, I'm just showing it to them, showing it how it
That's
works.
pretty legit, man.
But
I want to see that.
you go look it up on the damn live stream.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm just gonna turn the volume
Yeah,
down.
turn that down a little bit. But I don't know if I typed that right because my damn keyboard's a mile away and I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking legit.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the ticket. But yeah, man. This is how it works. This is how it goes. This is how we're gonna flow from now on. If I can even see how to get back to where you just see us. Yeah, here we go. Now I know we're looking very unprofessional right now, but we're kind of starting off the first time.
We're figuring it out.
Yeah, figuring things out. Feeling things out, but I don't know, man. In terms of, I tell you what. Let's go to the wheelhouse. Let's go to the wheelhouse. Let's go to
Wheelhouse?
fitness. Just fitness for a little while.
No, I don't want to talk
No,
about
just
shit
just
now.
to kind of break the ice, man.
No, I want to say conspiracy theories now.
Oh, now you want to go there?
Yeah, I mean, we're already
what
there.
do you got? What do you got for us? You going for the aliens? The
I don't want to go straight aliens, man.
well, aliens is conspiracy though, in terms of like if they've entered Earth or not. Entered, yeah.
Yeah, but
You can't watch yourself the entire time.
I know I watch myself on the. I know.
Come on, son.
And it's like
Come on.
what, 30 seconds behind or whatever.
It's not that far behind, dude. It's
It's
hilarious.
far behind, dude.
Oh,
It's
is
like
it?
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds behind.
What the
Just
hell?
watch this shit.
Then you'll look up.
We're straight aliens, man. Well, aliens is
See,
conspiracy.
it's a little bit behind.
Easy.
It's a little behind.
Yeah, but
All right, man. Get that out of here. All right.
you can't watch yourself the entire
I'm gonna get that. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the volume down.
Go. Dog, what are you doing?
I don't know.
What is that show right there in the bottom left? What is that?
Ah, it's just something that's.
That's an ad on that video?
Yeah, it's
I thought that was
just-
on us.
It's just showing us the guidelines and shit.
Did we just get a couple likes on that shit?
Nah, that was me.
I was about to lose it, son. Anyways, instead of watching us do the podcast, let's do the podcast.
Yeah. Keep that up right there, though.
You say what?
Keep that up right there.
Keep what up? This showing us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. We usually got so much to talk about. Something funny we can talk about. Well, let me ask you something, man. You kind of a guy that it believes things happen for a reason, or do you think you're kind of a miracle guy?
Isn't that kind of the same thing?
No.
Okay. This is what I think. I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. In terms of I'll explain. I'll explain. Perception of reality, or perception is reality. So if you believe it to a certain extent, then it will become true for you. But I'm not saying that you believe it and you sit down and you do nothing towards it. If you believe, look at that.
Yeah.
That's on the screen. Give us 2 seconds.
It's not on a thing. It's not going to be on there, though.
No, it is that ass.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Let me see.
No, dude, that's on there. That's hilarious.
That is not on
Yeah,
there.
it is. Just wait. Oh, it might not be. I think it's coming off my cam. I think it's coming off my camera.
Oh, it is on there.
Oh, see, I told you. All right, so look. Yeah, see, isn't that gold? Anyway,
Better get your sleep, dog.
I know. It's because I have a thing set for 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Here we go. So perception is reality. So in terms of you basically speak and think into your own reality.
I know,
So
but
if
that's not what I'm.
No, I know. I'm just telling you what you asked me what I'm a believer in.
No, I'm
kinda just
asking.
going
Yeah,
on
but
that.
then between those two though,
I gotta be.
I know what you. I know what
you're.
you're talking about. I know what you believe in. You've told me about this, but I'm talking about between whether you think things happen for a reason or you a miracle guy, and you think that there's like actual miracles.
I don't know if I'm either though. That's what I'm saying, man. Because this is the thing. I think that things do happen for a reason, but I think that you can create those reasons. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but you can't create miracles though.
No. Okay, so I'm probably on the other side of the spectrum.
You think things happen for a reason.
I guess that's what. But for your structured to
Yeah.
answer response here, yes, that's what I would be. What about yourself?
It's good to know.
What about yourself?
No, what am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I think things happen for a reason.
Okay.
Big time. I want to be a miracle guy, but I think things happen for a reason.
Well,
So-
now, okay, I will go back on that. I would say I'm more on the side of things have a reason of happening, but I will say that there is a slight part of me that does believe in the miracle type things. Like, if there was a scale, and you could say I'm 80% things happen for a reason, 20% miracle. That's probably where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
Just because there's certain part of me, and especially because I think this delves into kind of beliefs and spiritual beliefs.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be quite honest here, I can't deny or prove that there's something out there. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm sitting. I don't know.
Well, when I say miracle, I'm not talking about God.
What are you talking about?
A miracle doesn't have to mean like a higher power above made it happen.
Are you eating on the podcast right now, dog?
I mean, no. Grub.
Good God. Yeah, that damn lip smacker
not
gonna
what
be
I mean.
all up in the.
I mean,
they're gonna be all up in the
let's-
ears,
Let's say,
smacking the lips.
you're driving down the road, right? And you spill your coffee all over your lap.
All right.
So you end up, I don't know, like swerving, right?
Okay.
And there was no cars to the left of you, like in the lane or whatever.
We're thinking that's a miracle.
Hold on.
That's a little weak.
No, I was gonna keep going, but I
Okay.
was like, I'm trying to put it together. Like, you remember that movie? You remember that movie Signs?
No, you told me about this, but I never watched it. Are you gonna continue to eat these peanuts?
Oh yeah.
No, dude, you're gonna lip smack all over the goddamn podcast.
That's right.
Oh,
I love it.
come
I love
on,
it.
dude.
Leave it in the comments
This
section.
is ridiculous. Leave it in the comment section. Yeah, no one's gonna comment because
Yeah.
they're gonna click off the video now.
No, they ain't. So he asked his little brother in the movie.
Here we go.
He said, "You're a miracle guy, blah blah." And this, and he goes, "I'm a miracle guy." And he asked him why. He said because he was sitting at some party with some girl, and he was about to make out with her, but he turns to take out his gum, and when he takes out his gum, he turns back. She throws up everywhere.
Oh shit.
So if he wouldn't have taken out his gum
He'd have got throw up his mouth.
in his mouth, so he's a miracle guy. He believes in miracles.
I don't think
Kinda
that's-
like that.
I think that's bullshit. That instance.
You're bullshit.
No. Yeah. Get the fucking peanuts
One
out of here,
more.
dog. Get those fucking peanuts out of here, dog. What the fuck is going on? Anyways, you're not getting enough fucking protein before you ate today or some shit?
I get them nuts in my mouth, dog.
Oh, here we go, son.
Dry
Everybody's-
roasted.
I guarantee you that we're being loud as hell on the damn
Salted.
thing. We're probably fucking spiking the audio.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee you we are. Anyways, besides that, no. I believe, no. In terms of, if we're going to consider that a miracle,
No.
I'm going to call complete bullshit
No.
on miracles, son.
No.
If we're going to consider that a miracle.
That is a miracle.
So you believe in miracles now? I'm confused.
Well, I mean,
Or are you just telling me an example of a miracle?
I'll just tell you an example of a miracle.
I'll be honest with you, this is a weak example of a miracle. I'm not going to lie to you, man. This is what I'm thinking.
Where am I? A miracle generator?
No. In terms of what you just said, though, for it to qualify as a miracle for me, it's like someone. This is I don't know why the hell this popped into my mind, but someone throws a spear at the windshield of your car, and it hits.
And you lean over to grab a piece of gum and it misses you.
That's totally fucking different than throw up in your mouth, though.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
You're replacing the spear
No,
from your going
yeah,
into your
life
mouth
and
and
fucking
throw it.
death. Life and death.
Yeah, there you go. That's the only difference in your story is life or death. You're just taking the miracle to a life
Extreme.
or death. Yeah, you're taking it to the
That's
extreme. So
what-
it's still a miracle.
No. That's
You're
what.
you're just giving a more serious. Yeah. Sit back there. Sit back there. I got this.
He
I got this.
said
You're
sit
just
back
taking
there.
the
I'm
miracle
fucking outta
to
here,
a
son.
different level. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't
I'm
gotta
outta here,
do that, dude.
For it to be considered a miracle, the word miracle
Doesn't have to be
it's
life
a
or
strong
death.
presence, man.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't have to be life or death. Life or death.
No, not necessarily life or death, but it has to be a serious topic.
You're trying to pretty much make my example of a miracle. He was being lucky, not a miracle.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You're still lucky if you
He
bend
said,
over
"Fuck that."
to get a piece of gum and a spear goes through your
All right,
window.
you know what we do?
Who's throwing a fucking spear in 2019?
This is my mind just popped that out of nowhere. I don't know what I don't know where the fuck that came from. But
Neither do I.
I don't know, man. That's the only thing I'm saying, though, man. It's just for it to be considered a miracle, I think it has to be of epic proportions. I think it has to be
No,
very, very.
That's where you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
That's where you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay, wow.
Sit back, young, and I got
Sit
this.
back. No. Sit back because I got a damn.
Sit back, dog.
I'm the one with the mic stand.
Man,
You're the
you
one
get a
with-
mic
you're the
stand,
one-
you get a mic
you're the one
stand,
with
you
the
get a
laundry
mic
basket and
stand, I'm gonna get a
DVDs.
hand stand, I'm gonna get a band.
You're the one with laundry basket and DVDs, son. They can't even see
Hey,
it.
because it ain't there. You lying, because it ain't there.
Yeah, your mic stand.
I got a mic stand. It comes from the bottom. He's sitting there lying.
No. I was gonna say, what the fuck does that say? What does it say? Can you read that?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. But yeah, before you start trying to get out of here, roasting, get out of here with your butter ball, trying to show off your sponsor or whatever you got.
Dog, I'm just sitting here with the
dog.
fucking water.
Dog,
I'm a little parched.
I'm a little parched. I'd be parched too if I was wrong. No, but I see what you're saying. But you went way off topic when I first asked you, and that shit was funny as hell.
What did I go off topic
Because I was
with?
like, you're a miracle guy, lucky guy, and you're like, well, I'm kind of a guy that believes in different kind of universes when it comes to different parallel dimensions.
What the fuck? No, I did not, dude. I wasn't even close, man. Now, if we want to go there, we can go there.
No, we ain't going there.
Why not?
We ain't got the time to go there.
We got the
If I go there, we got the time. If you go there, we ain't got time.
nigga. If I go there, we ain't got time. Okay. Yeah, you know why? Because I get detailed. But anyways, nah, man. I mean,
No, I want to think about some conspiracy theories, man. This shit's funny as hell.
back to conspiracy theories. That's funny. That's hilarious.
I think that's funny.
What the fuck is funny about conspiracy theories?
Everything, man.
Talk to me about it.
Like when
what
you
do
just
mean?
talk about conspiracy theories that people think about funny conspiracy theories. I'm not talking about
Like
like
what?
9/11 conspiracy theories. I'm talking
What
about
the
like
hell is funny about conspiracy theories?
like people that like the whole reptilian thing. That shit's hilarious. It's like they think that like queens
the reptilian shit is
the
funny. I'm not
queens
gonna lie
and
to you.
like other countries and all that shit are like reptilians and like presidents and all that crap. It's like what are you talking about?
Yeah, that shit is a little interesting.
That's what I'm talking about. Like those theories, like
Yeah,
conspiracy
poke
theories
out
like
your
that.
goddamn
That's
bird
just
chest.
a little too.
You go flap your wings and fly away.
Are you talking about me?
Dude, get your fucking
bird
garbage
chest,
out of
dude.
here, son.
Are you kidding me, dude? You just got on a Camry, started roasting.
All right. Anyways, but no, in terms of the reptilian shit, that is hilarious. I will say that because
That's
there
just
are
dumb.
legitimate people that believe that there are
They
reptiles.
think like celebrities are reptilians.
reptilians.
Stupid.
Like
They try to say that Miley Cyrus and like Matthew McConaughey was a reptilian.
no, I will tell you one thing though.
What,
If-
Miley Cyrus is a reptilian?
No.
I can see
See, I
that.
knew you can go there. No. If you want to look at somebody that looks like a fucking reptilian, look at the owner of Facebook. That guy.
No, that's all made up though.
No. Watch him.
That's all Photoshop. You talking about Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all Photoshop. Have you even seen the video where they like when he blinks and they make his eyes reptilian and it looks fucking legit and it's fake. Dude, it's just like when we were talking about what makes him look like a fucking reptilian? Nothing. And you're talking about the video where he talks about like the different things.
No,
I
just
think
wait.
those were fake, dude.
Just wait a minute, dude.
They can make your audio different. I ain't waiting for nothing. You talking about where he says he doesn't like being
Look at that right
in the
there,
cold
dude.
or whatever.
What the fuck's going on there?
What's going on there? You're looking at his face.
What's going on with those goddamn eyes right there, dude? I don't like those
It
eyes.
looks like he's fucking stressed because he's got multi-billion trillion dollars on his mind.
Nah, there's some
Man.
snakiness in those eyes, man. Damn it!
I think you're messing with me right now.
No, dude, there's some snakiness in there.
No, but you remember that thing? The video they had about him? I think you showed me. I can't remember. A long time
No, I
ago.
didn't show you shit.
Yeah, you did. It was a long time ago. You definitely
God,
fucking showed
I
me this.
showed you that.
And it was like
Photoshopped
it was
it.
like stuff that he was saying that made him a rip. Look it up on you. Pull it up on YouTube. But
No,
like,
no,
go
no,
back-
no,
go back to
no, no.
us,
We
like,
can't. We
pull it
can't
up,
be
though.
playing it though. We can't be playing it. Remember, we can't play too long of the videos.
That's fine. We'll find clips. We'll find clips.
We'll find a short clip of him
Yeah,
looking like
find
a
short clip,
reptile.
But go back to showing us real quick, and we'll talk about some stuff while we're doing it. While you're googling it.
I mean, it shows us in the corner. You know that, right?
I know, but what I'm saying, yeah. I know.
All right, man. Whatever.
Let's be professional here.
No, we are professional. Looking it up on the damn thing, it looks nice.
I know, but that way we can find what clip we want to show.
So let me go to YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's like a little thing of him saying stuff. And it's like, why? Put Mark Zuckerberg question mark.
I can't
reptilian
read
question
that
mark.
from here. My. Oh, there we go.
You're good.
Mark
Reptilian.
Zuckerberg, what
And
though?
then put rep, and it'll probably come up.
That's reptilian right there, isn't it?
No, it's replicant. Keep going. I mean, just look what you're typing on the keyboard. You
No,
don't gotta
I can't
see
see it from here,
it.
dude.
You don't have to.
They ain't got that, dude.
Man, I
Ooh,
swear.
what is that?
There you go. Yeah, there it is. Right
All right,
there.
but now
But
look.
don't play it yet. Just click it and turn the volume down.
No, I think. No, there's a way I can do it. Okay, hold on. Because I think it'll try to play. Oh shit! Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are you talking about?
I'm hoping that it doesn't try to play the audio through our streaming service here. But I think it's going to try to. I muted it. Don't worry about it. We're good.
All right.
Well, you can probably pull it up on there and watch it and make sure that it's not. Just don't turn it up too loud. Anyways,
What are you talking about?
I was gonna say pull the live stream. Make sure it's not playing this audio right now.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Well, it's gonna take 30 seconds for it to load up. Remember, because it's behind.
Well, go ahead and turn it up then.
Damn, is that what we sound like, or is that just your phone fucked up?
That's my phone.
Okay, I'm about to cry, dude. Well, not cry. I mean, let's be realistic here, guys.
Calling me out again.
I'm sorry, man. I just gotta be honest with your ass.
Are you gonna play it?
Yeah, no, I played it already. Yeah, okay, it didn't play. Okay, so we're good.
Oh, I did exit off. So
I think we're good.
I think I missed the part.
Here we go. I already played some of the video. No, you gotta turn it up. See. Will, you are out of sync here, dog.
No.
Are you gonna play it? Yeah, no, I played it already.
Yeah, see, we're good,
You're
dude.
good. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, it didn't play. So we're good. Oh, I did exit off.
What's in the background there? Oh, that's the
That's
that's
it.
the phone. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, cool,
There you
cool,
go,
cool,
go ahead.
cool. Who the fuck is this guy? Is this PewDiePie?
That's PewDiePie.
Oh my god,
Why do
dude.
people watch him?
I don't care.
Oh, is
Or
this
not-
a PewDiePie video?
I think it might be.
Oh,
yeah,
it'd be
never
a joke.
mind.
Get outta
Yeah,
here.
never mind.
How do you not see that coming? Come on.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Dude, get the hell off me,
You
dude.
ain't got the best vision, dog.
Okay, first of all, yeah, not from a distance, but anyway, dude, turn that damn audio off over there.
I'm trying to see if it did anything.
Well, it's too late now. Reptilian. See, I think we need to show him the screen. Why I'm just sitting here like blankly looking at the screen.
Oh, Courtney said, she goes, you good, ain't no audio coming through.
Thank you.
We're laughing
thank you.
emojis.
Thank you, babe.
At least we got one loyal follower coming through.
Yeah, probably the only one watching the video,
I know, she's the only one.
which is nice. Anyway,
What time did she put it at? 9:44. Okay, she just put that. Never mind.
there you go. I'm just kidding. These look
Yeah,
like
but you
these
said
are
it
these.
looks so fake, but I
Now
think
that's the
best one's-
fakest one.
The
in
best one's the
America,
whole
man.
theory about what's his name being an AI. That's
That-
just fucking awesome.
You talking about Elon?
Elon? That's crazy.
Me and my sister had a
man.
conversation about this, dude.
Yeah, you
I
told me.
think, yeah, Elon, dude. No, man, he's
Nah, he's good,
he's a
man.
little suspect, man.
Honestly, I
There you
think
go.
that's just how he is, and also I think he kind of
That
makes
right
it
there.
belligerent, dude.
That right there.
What?
He looks a little odd, man.
What do you mean he looks a little odd?
He
He looks
just-
stressed out of his mind.
He doesn't look like a regular human
Looks like
being
him too.
shaped his eyes. What is this? Can we show that? That's a little clip. I don't know if we're legally allowed to show that. I'm just kidding. Normal, right side of the head, face reflected. What in the hell are they trying to
I
say
don't
here?
get it.
No, I don't understand it either. I think they're trying to show that he's evenly proportioned to perfection on either side of his face.
So?
No, he's
He's
not.
got a good
No, he's
proportion
not. No, he's not.
face.
Look at his eyebrows. They're a little off. Oh, look. You can see your comment over here. I told you it was to YouTube.
Yeah,
It's linked to YouTube. I told you
I
that.
know. That's where I saw it.
told you that, bro.
That's where I saw
Nah,
it.
but you told me that that comment section over there was linked
Oh
to
my god.
the you told me that comment section was linked to the streaming service. It's linked to YouTube. All right. Well, the pictures that I saw made him look a lot more reptilian-ish. If that makes any sense. All right, we're just looking at garbage now.
Courtney,
All right.
I'm gonna get Shorty put a dip in.
No, the fuck you're not. I ain't putting shit in, son.
Are you gonna go back?
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm still at the website screen. Yeah, go back. I ain't putting shit in, son.
Don't put it in, son.
But all right. Well, in terms of
We're gonna go back after this video and see how many times Troy said but
get the fuck off me,
I'm gonna
dude.
make a compilation.
Get the fuck off me,
I'm gonna
dude.
go
You gonna make it a damn song,
make it a
originally?
damn song,
dude? No, you're not. You don't have that much time.
Yeah, okay.
Why the hell you say it
Trust
like
me,
that?
I got no time to do that.
He said, "Wait a minute, I got it, son." Who is this? Is she coming again? What'd she say?
She said, "Nah, he's good."
No, he's good. What? Oh, dip.
But,
Yeah. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Hell, I don't know. That's pretty live then. The comments right there.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
That wasn't that far behind the dip, was it?
No, that wasn't. No,
I don't think so.
the comments are pretty fast.
Yeah,
But no, it doesn't matter. The comments are the same
because they're lagged up to the video. Yeah, the
She
video's
sees it
lagged.
right.
Okay,
That's stupid.
yeah, you're right. That was
Stupid.
yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Oh man,
I had a lapse in brain power for just 2 seconds.
which is normal.
Easy. Nah, man. I mean, if you want to get into some more conspiracies, I'm down. Or we can go to. I'm telling you, man, we can go anywhere with this, man. I don't know why we don't want. Why don't we just go to fitness, because it's our wheelhouse and it's so easy to talk about. We can talk for days on this subject, dude.
What do you mean?
On fitness, we can talk on fitness for hours, days. It's just so easy, you know what I mean? That's why we're not looking for topics.
I know, but what do you want to talk about though?
I don't know our current.
I don't want to talk about really because that's not really what this podcast is going to be about though.
No, but it's about everything though. Why not make it about? Why is fitness excluded from everything?
It's not.
It can just get us warmed up, if you know what I'm saying. That we've already been streaming for how long is that? Like 20-some, 30 minutes.
Yeah, but we're already pretty.
We're not warm yet though, because we haven't.
We're pretty warm, dude.
No, I don't think so.
I'm in there.
Vocal wise,
I'm in there.
Vocal wise,
I'm
yes,
in
but
there.
brain wise,
I'm in there.
Do you have any ideas?
I'm warmed up.
Do you have any ideas?
Oh yeah.
Spit them off then.
Oh yeah.
See what the fuck I'm saying?
What do you want to talk about?
Exactly, dude. All right, so no, man, I can go over we can just go for what we're doing right now. Easily, just go for what we're doing right now. You gonna sit in the back and not speak on the fucking mic
Nah, I
now?
was playing.
You trying to mock me?
Yeah. Chill.
Because I got the fucking mic
I'm
stand,
the
son.
podcast leader.
I'm the who? I'm the who?
The Who. You're not the Who. The Who's a band.
No. No, the who is the damn owl. But anyway,
Stupid. Not gonna let you get the
take that
chance.
chance, man. Anyway. But yeah, we can go over what we're currently doing workout wise and nutrition wise and everything.
Do people want to hear that though?
Who cares at this point?
I don't want to give away my secrets though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Are you
two, three
shitting?
eggs in the morning.
Are you shitting me?
That's I ain't no secret no more.
Are you shitting me? Don't want to give away your secrets. What does this guy think he is? All right, look. I'll go ahead and spit off mine because it's just easy to talk about, okay? Here we go. So at the moment, I've switched up things many, many times. Many, many times. But I think I found a formula that works for me. Okay? We got full body workouts every other day. And in between those are cardio sessions. Not every single day on the off days are they cardio, but it's just like an active rest day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got full body, and in terms of full body, what I'll do, most of the time, what I've been doing is starting with bench, like 4 sets of 5.
Did you
Going
see
to,
that?
I didn't see shit. I'm sorry. What did you have?
I'm watching you on there, and I was like, seeing if you're looking at me.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm listening. I was just
I
trying
got
to,
you.
like, yeah.
I got you. But you got 4 sets of 5 on squats. Depends on the day.
I mean, is this
and then-
every day or what?
No, that's every other day. But listen, this is what I'm saying. This encompasses full body. You do one exercise for each
Well,
body
what
part.
are you training for though? Like, I mean,
Just
like,
getting sliced. If we're gonna be in complete honesty, just getting sliced, getting toned.
you mean just
I'm not
like, trying
looking-
to get an athletic build?
Yeah, just athlete, man. Just trying to be an
I'm
athlete.
about to say
Because I'm not going for
4 sets of 5 ain't gonna get you sliced, but
no.
that's
Well,
just gonna keep that.
it's gonna keep me
strength
some
on
muscles and strength. Yeah. Well, see, I'm not doing 4 sets of 5 every other day. Like, okay, now look. All right, let me just explain how this is going. Because this is almost as confusing as your program was to me at first when you explained it. Okay, so we got 4 sets of 5 bench, 4 sets of 5 squat. Then what I'll do is I will do a overhead shoulder press with a barbell overhead shoulder press with pull-ups superset. And that is 3 sets of 6. So I do 6 reps on overhead press, immediately go do 6 pull-ups. And then just go bang that out as quick as I can for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what I'll probably do most of the time is I'll hit some barbell curls. Then I'll hit some kind of hamstring exercise. It depends on what it is. And then sometimes I'll hit some
Hold on. This fucking
triceps.
couch is rough. God damn. This couch is rough. Is it not rough to you? I'm listening. I'm just saying.
No, I'm be honest with you.
Damn.
I'm kind of.
My ass is
I'm
hurting,
like,
dude.
I'm having to like readjust because this
I know,
seat over
dude,
here
my
is.
fucking ass is fucking.
Well,
This is
no.
a comfortable couch.
Well, no,
dude.
this seat over here is like
My
trapping
girlfriend's
me.
made me sleep on this many times.
Oh,
I've had a good
wow.
fucking night's sleep. So I don't know what's going on.
No, look at this though. I'm like caving into the bottom of this seat
You're
right here.
flipping the whole damn couch
That's
up,
what
dude.
I'm
Which is
saying.
weird because we're almost about the same weight now. That's kind of like I didn't really thought about that.
Yeah, because I'm
about 252. With shoes
I'm
on
like
and stuff.
258 now.
Yeah,
I'm down to
I
258.
think without shoes on, like any clothes on, like a true weigh-in, like after you use the bathroom and all
probably
that,
like
shower and everything,
248?
in the morning, probably less than that. I think about
245?
245. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting pretty close.
Which we're going in 2 opposite directions, really.
I know.
Especially for here we go for goals.
No,
for
I'm
goals. That's for goals.
For goals, we're definitely
Yeah,
trying to do
because I
everything,
mean
so.
we're trying to do 2 different things,
Yeah.
but
I'm trying to get into kind of a sport.
yeah, you're trying to go
Yeah.
for an actual like yeah. But anyways, but we're doing that. I'm doing that, and my nutrition has changed. And what I'm doing now is we're not doing no keto, we're not doing no special thing, but we are doing this though. We are doing what's called a 5-2. Okay, now look at this. I did the math, and I don't have my phone because my phone's recording the damn video, and I was going to show you on a calculator. But instead of doing like 2,700 calories every day and keeping that my caloric deficit for the entire week, I bumped it up to 3,100 calories 5 days out of the week, and then 2 days out of the week I will do only like 750 calories through that entire day. And it actually creates less of creates a greater deficit than if I were to do 2,700 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Because of those 2
Wait,
massive
so you're in a calorie
drops.
deficit right now?
Yeah. Like today was one of my days because I lifted was my 3,100 calorie day. My 750 calorie days are always on my off days.
750 calories.
That's it, dude. That's it.
I'd fucking throw up.
Nah, because what you do is but what you do is
ass off.
you just you get some what's called. I used to do it with coffee. I was drinking that bulletproof coffee. You put ghee in it, which is a type of butter, and you put MCT oil, and then you like blend it
What
almost.
the hell is MCT oil without getting too complex right here? Just kind of
Just
simplify it.
straight saturated fats. It's coconut oil that's straight saturated
Okay,
fats.
there you go.
That's all. Yeah.
So it's just coconut oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically. I mean, that's what it is. Okay, but medium chain triglycerides
So you were drinking black coffee with
with
MCT
ghee
oil
and
ghee.
MCT oil. That's what I was doing. Okay, but then I noticed I listened to this on
How
Joe's
long would you wait before you had a meal after that?
after that coffee.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't matter to me. I just that was like to keep my energy stable throughout the day that's what I would go through. Because if I'm taking in 750 calories throughout the entire day, I'm gonna feel low
that
low
coffee's
energy.
Only gonna last you so
No,
long, man.
you're right. But that's why I switched it to what's called matcha.
Caffeine coffee. It's not decaf, right?
Right, no, it's caffeinated, 100%.
Are you making it with? Is it a Keurig shit or is
No,
it
no, no,
like
no.
a,
My
like
dad,
actual beans?
my dad usually makes it in
Like
the
a
morning. I
true
usually
coffee
just
maker.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I usually do 12 ounces of that. I used to do 12 ounces. Okay, I don't know how many. My fault. I don't know how many milligrams of caffeine that is, but that's beside the point. What I'm doing now is because I listened to Joe's podcast with this guy. I can't remember his name, but he recommended Joe start drinking this stuff called matcha, and it's a caffeinated green tea. But it also has what's
I
called
know you're talking about.
what it's also called L-theanine in it, and it kind of mellows you out with the caffeine. So it's not like coffee where you're taking caffeine and you feel fucking like cracked out. It's like a smooth energy, and it's for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the bulletproof matcha instead. So I'm doing matcha, and then I'm doing the ghee and the MCT oil, and it's nice, man. It's nice.
Yeah.
It tastes like shit. If I'm gonna be complete honest with you, but it works. And I don't feel as drained as I would if I didn't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I have noticed though, in relation to my caffeine intake, when I wake up in the morning, I feel like garbage. When I was going through
Well, how many 750 calorie days do you have a week?
2,
And this is at 7 days or 5?
that's 7 days, 5 days, 3,100
How many
calories,
did you say? How many?
5 days,
No,
At-
how many 750 calorie days?
2.
Was it Tuesday and Thursdays or what?
It just depends on my because of my workout schedule in terms of every other day. It'll actually fall on a different day of the week every single week.
Okay. What?
But oh, sorry. I thought you had more to say. It like you were brainstorming over there.
No,
I like you were
I was
brainstorming.
thinking. I was just thinking.
But no, in terms of that, man, that's what I got going on. But
Okay, go on.
what I was gonna say, one more thing to close this up in terms of what I'm doing over here. Yeah, the caffeine intake. That's where I was going with this. The caffeine intake. Okay, so when I took like a month off of caffeine, right?
Yeah.
I had the best sleep in my life because I would actually feel tired at around 10 o'clock and I'd be able to knock out within like 5 minutes. And I would wake up feeling refreshed as shit. I'd feel great. But now I'm taking caffeine, pre-workout, and like midday, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock on those days where I'm taking in 750 calories. And then when I wake up in the morning, I feel like shit because when I'm going to bed at like 10, or if not a little earlier sometimes, I can't go. It's hard for me to actually go to sleep. Like I lay there for a while. You know what I mean?
That's crazy to me here. For me to, like, I understand what you're saying, but it's crazy for me here to comprehend because, like, our schedules are so different. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
no,
hard for
100%.
us to even link up nowadays. It's like
Yeah, our lift
it's
schedule.
really, really rare for us to link. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
rare, but
No, it's rare
we
as
definitely-
hell.
it's not rare. It's that we have to really like
Plan around.
We got to plan a whole week ahead
Yeah.
before we're even gonna.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Because our
Like this
schedules are so
pod.
different. Yeah.
We planned this
Because
Sunday?
we went from training almost every day together to like maybe
Once every 2 weeks.
No. It'll be more. Well, from what? Yeah, about maybe like once or twice a month. But
Now,
it's gonna
yeah.
be more than that though. Now we're gonna try to plan ahead. More now to do that.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just talking about just our schedules from where we weren't planning to like meet up before then.
Right.
It was once or twice a month, so that's a little bit, And I don't want to say your schedule's an easy schedule, but compared to mine, like I'm not trying to brag or anything.
No, it is easier than yours.
But
I will
it's
say
just-
that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
easier than
I'm
yours.
not trying to brag. I'm just saying it's.
No, you're being legitimate.
I
here.
gotta compact a little bit. I gotta be a little more diligent about
What
my
just
time.
dropped? What just dropped on the screen there?
It was some app you had or whatever. I think it was your
turned-
Periscope, dude. Said today you'll be kind.
Oh no, that's my you jackass. That's my meditation app, you jackass.
I would have gone with Periscope.
You
Better.
son of shit. You son of a.
There's your Periscope.
Whoa!
Dude. It's time
No,
to
no,
go.
that's my
Damn,
slumber
this
app.
dude's got like 4 apps telling him what his day is gonna be, when he's gotta go to sleep. Oh man!
No, I listen-
When he's
I listen-
ovulating, dude.
Listen.
whatever.
Oh wow. No, dude, listen. I listen to slumber at night when I go to sleep. It gives you like a peaceful like rainforest, and then it has.
Oh,
some-
you talking about you listen to like? Oh, dude, yeah.
someone talks you to sleep.
Yeah, so see, I can't do that, but
I can do that.
Me and Melanie do. But way before I started dating her, a lot of people are used to having like a fan.
Yeah, I am.
family.
I still am.
So
I still rock with a fan.
I'll have like a little Bluetooth speaker, and I'll connect my phone to it, and I'll play rain sounds, thunderstorms, all kinds of shit. And right now, we're kind of hooked on like, I don't want to say classical music, but like soundtracks, kind of like like you know I'm talking like soundtracks in movies. I guess kind of like orchestra,
Okay.
like instrumental kind of stuff. You know,
It's
what I'm
kind of
saying?
classical.
Yeah, it's kind of classical, but it's not like classic music, not like Beethoven shit.
Okay.
But it's like, it's newer stuff.
It's
We
just
listen-
well,
that's
it's
what
a
we're hooked on right
classical genre.
now. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's on her phone when she does it now, but
Okay.
that definitely puts me to sleep if I'm not too tired. But I'm usually pretty tired, so I can pass out.
Right.
But yeah, dude, that stuff does fucking help. Yeah, that they have that one app called Calm. Have you heard of that app?
Yep.
It's always an ad somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah, no,
or Instagram.
100%.
Yeah, especially if you ever Google sounds and stuff. That'll always come up on ads on Instagram.
Yeah, because they follow you. They tap your shit, man. They know where you're going.
Dude, that's
It's-
one thing I want to talk about, dude.
Who else commented? Is that Tracer?
Before I want to,
Is that my boy?
Does that say Leonard?
Is that my boy Tracer?
I don't know.
I ain't talked to that man in forever, son. That's him,
Yeah.
ain't it?
Yo, get me right.
Give me your right. What's good, son?
Pay attention. We'll
Anyway,
get you right.
yeah, we'll get you right. We'll get you right, baby. Anyway, but anyway, go ahead. What you were saying about the sounds? My fault.
No.
I just seen that.
the
That's the only reason I brought it
Instagram
up.
ads, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
like, I would buy stuff from a vending machine, like at the one job I worked at with my
What?
card. No, with my card though.
Oh, okay.
And
I was about to.
I would get ads about like fucking chocolate cupcakes and shit that I like. It was fucking like Pop-Tarts and stuff that wherever I bought that.
that
day.
you
And
buy
I
it
was
out of
like,
a vending machine.
What the fuck kind of connection from my damn card is coming to my fucking Instagram? None of that
Right,
shit's
yeah.
linked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? And it was crazy shit like that. And I see that all the damn time.
Well, no,
dude.
I think they even have the audio tap, dude. I think they do.
I think they
no,
do,
because once
man.
you start
I've
talking,
been talking about it, I guarantee when we
and
get
then
on
all of a sudden you
the
see an
podcast,
ad.
it's gonna be nothing but podcast shit.
Oh, you think?
I think so, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, no.
fucking
That's a little different because we're attached with an account.
Yeah,
but in
it ain't
terms of
connected
like,
to my Instagram though, and I guarantee I'll see it on my Instagram.
okay, good point. But no, even when someone's speaking, like all of a sudden after that conversation, you'll see an ad for that, and you're
Yeah,
like,
that shit's
dude,
wild,
what
dude.
the fuck's going on here?
But we'll get into what I do.
Hey, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm trying to pretty much. I'm pretty much. I'll be honest. I'm just a wannabe powerlifter right now. I'm
Well,
trying
don't
to
call
get
it wannabe. Just go for it.
Well,
man.
yeah. I mean, I've never competed, so I'm definitely a wannabe powerlifter. I want to be into it. I want to get into it, and I'm learning so much. And I want to compete this year, but when I hurt my back, of course, here comes an excuse. But
I didn't
And-
mention my shoulder
but I
once,
did that,
but anyway.
I did that
God
a long
damn.
time ago, and we'll get into the injury shit in a little bit. But about what I've been training to be a powerlifter, 6, 7, 8 months now.
Not very long. I mean,
Legit training, probably maybe say 7 months.
Yeah.
And it's been going pretty good. I've been trying to learn and talk to so many more people. You see me been training with different
different people,
now,
different folks.
and, bigger, stronger, all different stuff. Even like weaker people that I train with, but just different like unorthodox
Weaker.
training sessions. Yeah, I mean like I'm not
He's
saying
throwing
every guy
some
trains
shade
stronger
there.
than
I
me.
think he's throwing some
I'll throw
shade there.
out there. But
Yeah. Go ahead and throw
but
some
you know what
names
I'm
out there.
saying,
Go ahead and
though.
throw some names out there. Call some people
They-
out,
they
baby.
train
Go ahead.
different- I ain't
Go ahead.
throwing
Go
no
ahead.
fucking names
Go
out
ahead. Go ahead. Throw some names out
And,
there. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
But I've been training with different people. I've been talking. And, I just linked up with another dude at the gym, and he's been competing in powerlifting for a while, and we're trying to link up and kind of get some workouts in together because he's got strengths that I don't have, and I got strengths
You don't
actually
have.
surprisingly that he doesn't have, that he was
Which
telling
is
me
probably
about,
shoulders.
And I'm like, man, whatever, dude. You've been doing this for a while, and he's a stout guy, but he definitely he actually asked me, he wanted to learn
He's
from
on the
something
juice.
I do. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if he is or not.
And I don't know, but he wanted to learn some stuff about some of the lifts that he's seen me been stronger at, and we're gonna link up and actually I kind of want this dude to kind of almost train me in a way soon, and I want him to teach me some stuff, and But my powerlifting right now, I kind of came up and just kind of watched all these powerlifters and you know, professional, non-professional people I follow that live around here, people that don't live around here, and I kind of put a, you know, a training cycle together for a few months of what I wanted to kind of do, and I tried to put my own program together without, you know, getting too complex about it, just something, you know, a little simple, and get back to the basics and stuff like that. And
Back to the basics.
yeah, I mean, seriously, that was the thing. I wasn't simplifying the complexity of a lot of the workouts that these guys do, and it's so much easier than people think. I mean, not the workout itself, but like actually the thought process of putting it into motion and doing it. It's really not as complex as people think it is, and that's the problem with a lot of things. And you either oversimplify it or
you overthink it.
You overthink it,
Right.
and then it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't click.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, mine right now, you know, when I started doing it, like really when I put the program together was, you know, 2 months ago, and my frequency on my lifts is, you know, I bench twice a week and I squat twice a week, and I can't do deadlifts right now, but I still do lower back exercises until I can get my lower back worked on. And I just found out what was wrong with that, but we'll get into that with the injury stuff in a little bit.
Okay.
But you know, I do, you know, bench on month. So it's the beginning of the month, you know, that first week of the training cycle, you know, it's pretty much my max effort when it comes to my compound lift. So like, you know, bench is kind of like maxing out to see where I'm at. And then the second week is working sets of that percentages of the max I did on bench, you know, on that Monday the next week, and squat the same thing, and it would, you know, transfer to deadlift. And then, you know, the third week would have been, you know, speed work and stuff like that, and then the fourth week would be a deload week, and that's kind of just taking the weight down and kind of giving yourself a week to recover, but it's an active recovery, you know, you're
Right,
not just
yeah.
not touching anything and all that. And that was a big thing I didn't have was that recovery week and that deload. And it was just like a lot of powerlifters were saying, you know, if you don't have a deload week, you're fucking stupid. Like you're never going to recover. You're going to plateau. And that's what was the thing. I thought I was plateauing. And, you know, this one powerlifter was like, you know, if you plateau, the best way to not plateau is just
Rest.
to not plateau. Like change stuff. And you're not going to plateau within a month.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, you're not going to plateau within a month. You know, it takes a long time to start hitting plateaus if you're actually training differently every week and doing stuff. And so, you know, I started working on different stuff, and, you know, my squat and bench, I was adding, you know, within the 6-7 months, I've added over 100 pounds to my bench and my squat, like from like legit lifts, you know,
Right, yeah.
full depth, full ROM, and all that would count in competition. And then so it was real big that was happening. And it ain't much, but the progress is a lot.
Right, yeah, no
So,
doubt.
you know, two bench days during the week, and one's my heavy bench day, and then the other day is, you know, my close grip bench day, which is a little bit lighter. I don't try to go too heavy on my close grip bench day. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go too heavy. It's almost an accessory bench. So I try not to go too heavy on that. Like, I don't max out is what I mean. I'm
Right,
not doing
yeah.
max out sets on close grip. That's just stupid to me. And other big benchers that I follow.
Let's
that
not
say
call
it's
it
dumb.
close. Let's not call it stupid.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
screw
stupid.
it. Nah, fuck it. Call it stupid. No,
Yeah.
go ahead. Never mind.
But for me, what I think is just stupid, from what I've been told. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at right now on lifting. And, you know, my splits, like I always thought like powerlifters didn't have splits. They just train main. But powerlifters have, like from what I've been seeing, they got like a shit ton of splits. You know, I've seen powerlifters do like, you know, like squats and then go do close grip bench. You know, or like I do overhead press before I start my back day.
Okay.
And then the next day is literally my shoulder day.
Okay.
And then,
But like it's like a heavy overhead
it's
shoulder
a
press.
heavy overhead press.
and then back.
If it's that week for do it, yeah. And so like my first week, I'll do it over. I really, you know, almost max out on.
That's for your
overhead
max. Yeah, your
Yeah,
first
so
week
it's my
every
max
month is
effort
max
week.
week.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
max effort week.
Okay.
And but that's where I'm at right now, and numbers have been jumping and flying. But I think my biggest thing was recovering, dude. I was not recovering at all, and it sucked, dude. Because I felt like I was getting like it is because I didn't have a deload week incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was drinking a lot of water. I'm eating my meals, and that was the one thing, you know, because I actually did that. They were doing a Q&A on this one guy, this professional powerlifter. His name's I think Robert Hall or Rob Hall. He's like World Breaker Savage is his Instagram name, and he's like a new guy to the scene because he just got signed with Animal and all that, I think, and he's lifting in the cage every year and all that at the Arnold Classic. And I actually put on there, I was like, you know, I don't feel like I'm recovering. And he was like, you need a deload week, and you need to make sure you're eating all your meals consistently and you're drinking water, you know. And So, I started drinking more water and all that, and I was eating my meals and I wasn't recovering, and it was because I wasn't doing a deload week and I was just doing too many heavy sets and all that. So I changed all that up, and that's been helping. As long as I stay on my training cycle for the whole month and I don't try to converge to someone just to train with somebody else like every month during a week or something, like don't like stay on what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yep.
Everything moves and it works. So that's where I'm at right now, and I plan to compete, next year in 2020. So I got a whole year to learn from as many people as I can, and maybe, I plan to have a coach, before I go into my first meet. That way I can meet prep and know what I'm supposed to do the day before, because there's so much that goes into powerlifting that it's that you wouldn't believe. A lot of people think it's just heavy lifting and eating whatever you want, and that's not true. You got to come to a certain weight class you want to compete at. You can't just be any weight.
No.
You want to be at a weight class, because being what powerlifting is, you want to be the best pound for pound lifter in your weight class.
You want the strongest at the lowest body weight.
Yeah, and but it's not really the lowest body weight. If you're a good competitor at 275, you better be putting up, big numbers at 275. If you're at 240, you better be putting up big numbers at 240.
That's what I'm saying.
That's if you're trying to make it to the top and be professional in what you do and get sponsors and all that. That's what you do. You got a guy that's 180 pounds that's benching over 455 pounds, which is not really it's kind of rare, but you do see it, and those are the guys that are like the top dogs in their divisions. They're squat 700 pounds at 220 pounds. 700 pound squat,
that's nuts.
That's a big squat, dude. That's a huge squat.
Son.
That's a huge squat. Whether you're 250
Did you say
pounds,
how much
whether
was
you're
it?
300 pounds, I think 700 pound squat is a big fucking
That's a
squat,
big ass number,
yeah.
son.
So, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And in the powerlifting community, like, a lot of people I follow, everybody's like it's a lot better than, like, I don't really like bodybuilding. And a lot of bodybuilders will say, well, it's because you don't have the genetics to be a bodybuilder. It's like, well, that's not true. It's just, I think bodybuilding is so subjective. It's like, because who's to tell you're the best bodybuilder? Is what I hear.
No, you're right.
So it's like you got to prove in powerlifting and strongman that you are the strongest person.
Well, because there's no subjection, it's just numbers.
Yeah, it's just straight numbers on the paper.
Yeah.
So that's why I love powerlifting.
You get it or you don't.
I think it's so awesome. So I'm not really worried about my physique too much right now. I'm worried about really just learning the lifts and being as efficient as I can in good form and proper form right now through this whole year. So I got a whole year to train. So that's what I'm focused on right now. Is just bringing my numbers up and doing it, efficiently and not getting hurt and stuff like that. And
which is a big thing.
When it gets closer, I can worry about what weight I think I need to, compete at and all that, whether I got to drop weight or gain weight. So we'll see where that's at when it gets closer. But that's what I'm doing right now. If you want to jump into injuries and stuff,
We can't. And by the way, real quick, I was going to ask you, what the other comment, my fault, I keep on hitting your damn foot. What the other comment said, there's another comment from, I think it's Tracer again. Where your phone
I
go?
don't know. I did my phone.
Come on, son.
Damn, huh? Oh, there it is.
Just real quick, I just want to say,
I
I don't know if it's a question or if it's a...
That was Tracer.
What's he saying, dude?
He said, "Miss you guys. Keep up the grind. When I come home for summer, we will link."
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Yeah, dude, it's been too long, man. It's been too long since we've seen you. But
I don't think I've seen Tracer since 2015. So it's been a long. I saw him playing out. I saw him playing lacrosse out in his front yard one time. I think during like the summer, a while back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was his house. It had like 4 lacrosse goals out in that motherfucker.
It's gotta be his house, dude. It's gotta
blonde
be his.
hair out there throwing the ball with his stick. I was like, that's gotta be him.
It's gotta be him.
So,
but
other than that, I've never talked to him in about 4 years.
It's been a while, dude. But anyway, in terms of what you got going on, I don't know. In terms of the reason, especially when you brought up the speed work, I didn't mention that. I from time to time I will do that. I'll have like a heavy day, which honestly with this one I need to kind of get mine a little more nailed down, because I still want to keep the strength that I have and cut down as much as I can with keeping that strength. But I do some I showed you. I sent you a picture of the bands, the band strapped around the bench or the squat, and it's like I don't know if you ever seen that guy. You've heard of him, Louis Simmons.
Yeah, the West Side Barbell.
Yeah, West Side Barbell.
West Side Barbell.
He gets
that's powerlifting right there.
Yeah. Because I was wanting to keep my strength, so I had to incorporate some of his methods. But he got kind of a similar setup to you in terms of the way he programs his stuff. He's max effort, dynamic
unreal,
effort.
Dude. He's like what? How old is that motherfucker?
Oh, I
And he's
can't
still
remember.
Squatting.
Oh, I can't
over
remember.
500 pounds,
I don't know how much a
600
squat
pounds.
is,
That
but
motherfucker is like unreal for his age. I mean,
that's stupid.
yeah. And I think Westside Barbell is an invitational only training gym, so you have to be invited to even go train there.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Which means that's some serious ass
you get
shit.
invited to go train there. I mean, you ain't got to be the
Serious.
Larry Wills, but you got to be a guy that's definitely competing. They see potential, and I guess I don't really know how the invitation works, but I know for a fact you can't just show up and say, "Hey, I want to do a fucking day pass or get a membership." It don't work like that.
Right.
So,
But
and that's old school. You know, Westside Barbell's been around for before we were born.
really.
So, yeah. It's been around forever.
But I will say I didn't get to really say why. You got to say why you're doing what you're doing because it's working. I didn't really get. I even explained why I'm doing mine and why I'm even still doing it, and why I've switched up so many times. But in terms of what's going on with me, I've switched so many damn diets so many different times. Keto, normal carb distribution with the 50% protein, 50% carbs, 20% fat. I've tried that garbage. Or no, 40%, sorry. 40% carbs, 40% fat, 40% protein, 20%. Anyways, let's get the hell out of the numbers.
40.
Yeah. Anyways, but no, I've just tried all the ratios, and man, the ratios just aren't going to cut it. It's not the thing to do, because I was sitting at like 265 or around, honestly, like it's more like 267, 268, close to 270 for like the longest damn time, dude. And I was in a caloric deficit the entire time, and I was sitting there at the same number, man. I was like, what the hell's going on? So then I decided to, switch it up, make the drastic change of the full body in the 5'2".
Well, you know what it was before though.
Which is what?
It was just a lack of cardio.
Okay.
Because you
I
didn't
will
even
say-
do cardio then. I mean, you did, but it was like really light. And I remember that because I would say so to you, and you were so against cardio.
Well, because you don't necessarily have to incorporate cardio to get your weight loss down. You don't have to. It's not a
But to
requirement.
get in that calorie
No.
deficiency, you do.
No, you don't.
Then how are you going to burn calories?
Work out. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I mean, just working out, lifting weights isn't going to put you in a calorie deficit, though. You're doing cardio now,
No.
so that's why you're in a calorie
Yes,
deficit.
it is, though. Yeah. Man, get the hell out of here. Anyways,
That's
regardless
if
of
you're
it.
not, if you're just not going to eat, then yeah.
No. You don't. That's not how it works, though, Will. When you're sitting right here, you're burning
Wait.
calories right now. Your body's
Yeah, but
burning
you're not gonna
calories.
I'm not going to sit here and put myself in a calorie deficit. by
If
just
you
lifting
ate,
weights and not
if
doing
you
cardio.
no, if you ate nothing, you would be in your basic metabolic rate of a deficiency, which is
Yeah, but
probably
that's not going to do anything, though.
no. It is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you'll lose weight as
That's
in,
what I'm
like,
trying to say.
It's just
All
not, but
kinds
it's
of
not going to
weight.
gain you in anything, though. It's not going to gain you in any
No,
kind of.
no. I'm not trying to say that.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
Well, regardless of
you
that,
gotta do cardio.
you were trying to say in terms of preserving as much muscle as you can. Yes, you need to
Oh,
still
yeah.
have a
You
decent
still
amount of
gotta have
calories
that- you still
and
gotta
get
have that
cardio
cardio,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, now that, yeah, okay. But no, nah, man. But I'm down to 258, and within the time span of about 2 weeks. So I dropped like 10 pounds, 9 pounds in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
which is honestly, according to some people, bad, right?
What?
Isn't it a pound a week or 2 pounds a week or something like that you're supposed to drop, or is that the recommended or some shit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you want to be dropping more than
5 pounds a week? What's wrong with that?
5 pounds.
That doesn't
Oh,
sound-
that's about a day. You definitely don't want to be dropping like 3 to 5 pounds a day. I
No.
don't think
I'm saying that's what I'm trying to
much.
say though. I've dropped 9 to 10 pounds within the time span of 2 weeks,
Yeah.
which is not horrible. I think it's actually pretty solid. But
Yeah,
anyways,
it's not bad.
which regardless of that, man, I'm just trying to go for just being a better all around athlete instead of going for the heavy weights and all that kind of stuff. Which of course I still want to keep my strength. You know what I mean? But anyways.
Yeah.
Besides the fact, I just want to kind of clear that up and why I'm sticking with what I'm doing and why I've switched so many times. But we can get into the injuries and stuff like that and things we've kind of been dealing with here lately. I don't know if we want to go through all-time injuries or just ones we're kind of dealing with at the moment.
Well, I just want to talk about injuries like that you
At the
can
moment?
prevent. Well, just like, yeah, I mean, I guess, like you can prevent. Like I think the number one complain about anything in the gym is always shoulder pain. Like, I don't know anybody that's never not
Had shoulder pain.
shoulder pain.
Which is what I'm going through right now.
They continue to keep doing the things they do. I'm just talking about average lifters, you know, and I think it's just really annoying to hear it because, you know, I went through like a shit ton of shoulder pain. And I was like, oh, I think my rotator cuff's, you know, torn off. And I'm like, man, I think this is happening. And I never went to a doctor for it. And really it was just because I needed to change up, you know, the way I was lifting and stop ego lifting. This is a while back, you know, and once I took that 4 months off from, you know, it was about 4 months. It wasn't purposely. It was about 4 months, and I healed up, and I lost a shit ton of weight, you know. You remember the pictures before and after, and it was just, like, unreal. And from not lifting and the muscle mass that I lost, but I still got back into it, and that's when I decided I wanted to get into powerlifting. And I changed up, you know, my grip on bench. And I hear so many people talk about, they're like, oh, you know, this is bad for you. This kind of benching is bad for you. And then any type of heavy kind of workouts you're doing to really build muscle is not, I mean, of course, it's not good for your body. I don't think the body's meant to be under, you know, 500-600 pounds. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. So everybody's going to end up there no matter what.
Risk.
We're all going to end up in a, you know, eventually, in, you know, die in a wheelchair, whatever, you know, whatever happens. And it's just inevitable when you're talking about powerlifting or any type of heavy weight training. It's just going to happen. You're going to get body injuries. And so people are like, you know, you shouldn't do this and that. Well, when I changed up my grip on bench, I went with a closer grip bench. And when you go with a closer grip bench, you know, first off, you get a little bit more control on the lift. And it can prevent pectoral injuries and shoulder injuries. Because when you got this wide grip bench, it puts all
a lot of
this
stress on your shoulder.
Yeah, all on your shoulders and all on your pecs, so you can get more injuries. But there's a lot of people that do bench wide grip and that are fine. But for me, I feel way more comfortable at a closer grip bench, and it helps. Not like a true close grip bench, but just closer. You know, I'm like this farther in from the rings. You know, I'm pretty close grip bench, and you know, when you start going too close, though, it can compromise your stability of the bench. You know, you can't lift as much.
Right.
Because you don't have, it compromises your stability and all that.
Compromise your strength a little bit, too.
Well, it's not just your strength. You're just not going to have the control over the bar because you're so close in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you get that perfect balance of a closer grip bench, if that's what you are, if you're a closer grip bencher, it can help prevent injuries and all that, and you got to rely more on, you know, brute tricep strength and all that.
You got to build up the triceps,
yeah,
man.
And you'll
you
explode way more out of the hole and all that. And I was trying to teach somebody how to bench not too long ago because they were asking me, you know, how did I get my bench up so strong? You know, I'm about at 405 right now from from when I first started.
Well, let's
back into powerlifting there.
Let's reel you back in real quick. Have you hit that number yet?
No, I said I'm right there at 405.
Okay.
405 should be coming up.
No, I honestly think you got it.
I think 405's already coming up. I don't attempt it right now because it's not in the training cycle right now.
It's not in the training. This guy's got a number.
I mean, like that's not
dog.
the next number that I need to be throwing up yet. You know, I'm not throwing up. You know, tomorrow's actually 395 is what's going to go up.
Right.
And I have I have all confidence that that's going up. And then, you know,
I'm telling you, 405 will go up
405 will go up easy. Yeah, but I'm trying to, you know, every time I've been picking these numbers, every beginning of the month, everything's gone up. I haven't had a problem with not throwing this number up.
Yeah, but you'd be able to get 405 right now.
Yeah, but it would be a little bit of a fight if I just wait and I keep hitting these numbers and it's working. Says other than that, it's going to go up. You're saying. Yeah, but besides
you want to be able
to
smoke it.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's in the books. I'm not going to sit there and try to force it. But I was telling people, the guy, you know, I'm not going to throw any names out, but a guy that we know that I was trying to teach about, he wants to get his bench stronger, and he's not a powerlifter or anything, but I was telling him, you know, maybe he needs to change up something he's doing, and I was telling him, you know, when you're benching, I said, change up this grip and this, and, you know, I was telling, you know, always, you know, I was like, you kind of don't want to, I was telling him, you know, I kind of, when he sees me bench, I'm kind of pushing back instead of just straight up, and I keep my wrist stacked and all that, but he was trying to do all that, but he was forcing all these unnatural movements because his body was not in position to do it. And that's going to create injury. If you're sitting there at a flat back and you're trying to push straight up, straight back, and then you got to bring it back forward, you know what I'm saying? You're going to lose strength. You're going to lose reps, whatever you're trying to get. And it's just all these unnatural movements. So I was just like, you know, get your body into position when you're benching. And the same thing with squatting. You don't want to force any movement. It needs to be a natural movement for you.
Yeah.
And these guys get injured because they try to force on these unnatural movements that we know that work out of the gym. And they talk about shoulder pain. and they say, well, it's because all this, incline I do and all this. And it's like, no, it's not the incline you're doing. It's because when you're benching, it's just you need to change. If you're having shoulder pain, why don't you just change your grip up? Why don't you change something up? Take time off, come back in, and change everything up. Stop saying, is this workout, this workout? Stop, going to this. And then when you keep doing that, with your shoulder pain, I obviously think that's from all that, just the grip you had and how much heavy incline you were doing. And I used to tell you, I was like,
that was dumb.
That heavy incline that, going all the way
going all the way to my chest.
Well, see, you were forcing unnatural movement. You were using mobility that I don't think that you had. You were going so deep in your bench and all that on incline, and it was like, you never see me touch my chest on incline, but just because I know that my mobility's not there and I'm working on it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to force that movement just because somebody wants me to touch my chest, I'm just not going to do it.
Well,
that's just dumb.
Mine wasn't from anyone else though. That was just because I've always done that. That's
what
the
I'm
reason.
saying.
Yeah.
So it was just an unnatural movement you were forcing.
Which I think
that you did not have.
I think the
you wanted
physical
to touch your
therapist
chest.
was kind of confirming that because he told me like how did this
It was
happen?
100% what it was.
And I was telling him that I started doing heavier incline and that's when it happened. He said, yeah, that's what did it. 100%. He said that's what happened. But no, there's definitely ways to prevent injuries in the gym. And I'll tell you one thing: if you want to prevent some shoulder pain, you need to do some rotator cuff exercises.
Oh yeah, well that
because I
do rotator cuff exercises every week, 2-3 times a week. That I do rotator cuff stretches,
which is great.
And exercise. Yeah. You want to strengthen those little muscles.
They're tiny.
If you got weak pectoral muscles and you're sitting there trying to bench heavy, and you got weak shoulders, you're gonna get injured.
Yeah,
it's just gonna happen. You're gonna get injured. Everybody knows me. I got like shoulder strength compared to what my bench is. It's just unreal.
It is, honestly. I agree.
Stupid. It's like it should be, but that's what's keeping me from getting injured because my shoulders are so strong. You know what I'm saying? So, because I train for my shoulders to be that strong, and I work on mobility work and all that, and then I start getting deeper and deeper in my lifts, and that's when it starts happening.
Yeah.
So, it's just an injury thing. It's just people can be. It's not that you can prevent it. I mean, you can prevent it, but you don't really know it's going to happen until you start getting hurt. Well, that's when you need to take action and figure
Watch
out
those
what you
DVDs,
gotta
by
do.
the way.
Yeah, you got to figure out what you got to do to change up what you're doing.
No, I'm saying you want to straighten up those DVDs. It's about to
But yeah,
tip off.
you need to change up whatever grip work you're doing, whatever workouts you're doing. Heavy dumbbell work every week, that's gonna injure your shoulders. That's gonna hurt. So you don't need to be doing this heavy ass dumbbell work every fucking week.
And I tell you what's probably not helping mine because my shoulder was getting better there for a minute, and I was almost having no pain. But and then all of a sudden it's back. And I think what kind of happened is that every other day I was trying to do like a heavy set, 4 sets of 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That it ain't gonna work.
Every week. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
It's I needed to give my body a little more rest on that, and I needed to go to a different chest exercise instead of still doing barbell bench, but over and over and over again. I'm overworking whatever the stabilizers are in there, whatever's going on there. And what I should have done is switched it up, and what I should have done to prevent all this was that one day that I felt that incline because I was doing heavy incline and I felt some discomfort, but I said screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. I should have stopped. But I didn't. I think that's like kind of what just completely screwed me over.
My best advice to do when you got any kind of shoulder pain, any legs, any knees, anything like that, you just need to take time off and just figure out what you're doing differently. Just take the time off. You can, if you're working hard and you're putting the time in, you can sacrifice days to take off. I think that so many people forget that. They're like, because I had that problem. I was like, I can't take these days off. Well, now I know that I'm doing everything right and I'm working hard. If I feel like if I actually listen to my body, I'm gonna sacrifice these days to heal up instead of try to push it to the mat. Like every workout doesn't have to be a grinder.
Right.
Like that's a thing that a lot of powerlifters preach. It's like you don't have to be a grinder every time you get down under the bar or you're
especially if you're natural.
A pull. I mean, yeah. Well, even if you're not, I mean, still, I mean, that's a misconception. A lot of people think too. They think that people that aren't natural can't get injured as bad.
No,
as
they
someone
can.
that's natural, but they can. It's just of course you're gonna have better lubricated joints and you're gonna have stronger joints and all that when you're taking stuff. But that's a different subject. And I'm not gonna get into that, but. That's a little bit different, than a natural gainer.
No, yeah, you did have to train 2 separate ways, slightly, and the only slight is that recovery factor.
Yeah. Because
they can just recover faster. But what was I gonna say? In terms of the injuries, especially when you talk about knees, man, you don't want to mess with knees. You want to make sure as soon as you feel
I've
any
never
knee
had
pain,
any
man.
knee pain. Luckily,
I've never had any knee pain, but I have had a knee injury
Yeah.
twice. But no, knee pain's not fun, man. Especially if you feel it during a squat. And I felt it recently. But the only thing is, see, that's the thing. It's because I've already screwed it up before. So I'm smart enough because of that experience to realize whenever I feel a little pain during squats, I say nah. I'm not gonna squat today. I'll do something else. I'll do some light leg extension work, which they say the leg extension is bad for your ACL. But as long as you're not maxing out on the damn thing, and you're just
I don't
doing,
see why
you're just
would.
going for like a pump, just going for you know what I'm saying, just going for like
I mean, it's an accessory. I don't.
yeah,
think
you're going
you
for like
need to
12
do it.
reps. You're not going for like
It just needs to be
5.
moderate reps.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
don't
need
go
this heavy
for
bull crap.
don't go for
Yeah.
don't go for a max on extension,
I mean,
son.
if you maxing out the machine is what your 15 to 20 reps is, and yeah,
That's a
what
little
you
different. That's a little different.
do. Yeah.
I still advise a little bit against that though, just because I just don't think that much pressure on
But
on that.
that's also what we're all saying though. Everything we're saying is,
Subjective.
yeah, I mean it's all different per person. Like
Yeah.
everybody's different. Everybody's body's different. They can have stronger joints and all that, and they're not gonna get injured. There's some people that live heavy and do all their whole life and still never get injured. So
Yeah.
just depends on the person and their genetics and their background.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you here. When you talk about genetics, I'm not a believer in genetics, if that makes any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, listen. In terms
It's
of people
dumb.
saying like you have the genetics to be a bodybuilder, you have the genetics to be a powerlifter, you have the genetics to be a football player.
No, rephrase that to be the best bodybuilder, best powerlifter, best football player. Yeah, if you try to disagree that genetics don't have nothing to do with that, then I don't know what you're thinking, because you're not going to be. Not everybody, no matter what hard work you put in, not everybody can be the top bodybuilder in the world, because your genetics do play a role in that.
No.
That's a big thing nowadays.
You know what I think is even more important than that though? I think it is your childhood upbringing of how your nutrition is during that stage.
Well, yeah, but
your growth spurts.
but your
and not,
genetics-
not your growth spurts. No. Listen for a second. Though. It's like what you were fed as a child, in my opinion, is very, very important to what you will become as a later adult.
But you don't have any control of that, though.
Your parents do.
Yeah, I didn't say your parents. Say you don't.
Oh no! You
gotta
as the child, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you can't argue that. You gotta throw that.
No, you
away.
can't. No,
you
you-
can't.
no,
Because
no,
it's
no.
not like you can go back
No,
in
no,
time
no.
and say
That's not
hey,
genetics,
you need
though.
to feed me this.
That's not genetics, though.
But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about genetics,
Right.
now.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm trying to say. That genetics doesn't play as big as a role that everybody thinks it does. I think that childhood
Say that.
development plays the main role.
It could play
in
a
everything.
role in it, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you're talking about before that was genetics. So if you
I'm
tell
trying to. No,
somebody
I'm just
that-
trying to undermine
if you
genetics.
tell somebody they can be the next Phil Heath and they don't show potential of those genetics, I mean, you need to. You're obviously bullshitting them. No matter what, they could sit there. I could sit there and take everything that Phil Heath takes. I could train with the best trainers that he trains with and do everything he does day to day. I'm not going to be the next Phil Heath because I do not have his genetics.
Genetics. So listen to
It
this.
doesn't. It
All
doesn't.
right.
That's just how it works.
You're calling it
So,
genetics, but
That's
I'm
what
going.
separates us.
I'm going beyond the word though.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about.
No,
We're talking
I
about
am. No,
genetics,
that is
though.
exactly what we're talking about. I'm just
I
going
mean, if you
deeper.
want to go beyond, yeah, you're.
I'm
just
going deeper into
but
the
you're
word.
Just speculating though.
I don't know if it's speculation.
It is
though.
speculation. It's 100% speculation.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, this is the reason why I say
Yes,
it won't
it
be.
is.
No, this is the reason why I say it's not. Because it's the same for psychology. In
But
terms
see,
of
you keep
no,
going off
you
topic and
can.
talking about different things. We're going to talk about 100% genetics, not about your upbringing that you can't control. You can't control your genome process. You can't speed
No,
up
of
your
course
genome
not.
process naturally. You can't do that. These guys, like there's like a thing that a lot of people say. African American males, they don't have big calves. That was like a thing in bodybuilding that African American males don't have big calves. So that's their genetics. They can't sit there.
That's a lie, though. Have you not
No,
seen
it's not
the
a lie.
Have you not seen
No,
the
no,
pro
no, you're-
bodybuilders?
No, but you're talking about specific. You're talking about the top dogs in the bodybuilding, IFBB Pro. You're talking about these specific people. There's a lot of people that have big calves that are African American males and even American. I mean Caucasian and all that stuff. But I'm talking about like what's been said is that a lot of African Americans do not have genetically big calves. That's a genetic trait.
I don't think Caucasians have genetically big calves. What's the difference?
But there's more percentage of Caucasians and other races that have genetically better calves than African Americans. That's just a thing that's been said in the bodybuilding.
Okay, you want to know why? You want to know? No,
There's
I think
no reason why that's said. That's just a factual thing. That's just true. But if you start talking about the best
can almost-
bodybuilders on stage,
no.
you can't compare those people. That's not fair. Those
Look,
guys are
man.
genetic fucking freaks, dude.
Nah, but I don't know if okay. No. Listen, no. All right, look. I will not say that genetics is complete garbage, but I will say that I don't think it plays the 100% role that everyone thinks it does. I think there are other. I think there are other factors.
Well, I think what you're coming off is kind of like an inspirational
No.
quote.
No.
That you're talking.
No.
Yeah, you're just talking about like how some people say, "Oh, well, I can see that you don't have it, so genetically you're not going to do that." No, yeah, you can definitely do what you set your mind to, but when genetics start coming in, you can't mimic everybody else. It's not going to happen. It's the genetics. It's just the way it goes. You can't be the next Bo Jackson off of just hard work. That dude was a genetic fucking freak. He was good in every sport. I mean, that's just.
You want to know why, though? In my opinion,
to do with his upbringing. It had nothing to do with what he was fed. It was his genetics.
No, it goes deeper than what you're fed, though, because it goes to your activity level as a child too. Because if you have a greater activity level as a child, you have a greater time period of active muscles.
Talking about breeding the new generation.
No, listen to me though. You're
genetics,
not. No. Listen though.
You can't control that.
No, you can't. No, listen. No, I'm not saying you can. You can't control genetics. What are you talking about?
It just doesn't matter then. There you go.
No.
There you go.
Okay, so genetics doesn't matter either.
So genetics plays 100% role.
No, what
in
the
everything
fuck? That
people
doesn't
do.
make any sense.
Yes, it does.
No, listen to what you're saying though. Let's go back 2 seconds. You said that mine you can't control. Based off of your statement, genetics you can't control. So what's the fuck the difference?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about the same thing. We're calling it two different things.
No, I think you're just trying to make people out to be. They can do stuff that they can't. You can't just
No,
be anything
it's
you
not
want
what
to
I'm
be.
going
That's
for.
a bullshit lie
It's not
people
what I'm
tell
going for.
kids and stuff.
That's not what I'm going for.
Well,
not what I'm going for.
If you're just gonna talk about genetics, though, you need to know that the genetics do play 100% role.
No, it's
in
not
what you do.
100%.
Yes, it is.
No, listen,
Yes, it is.
listen, though. Listen to me, though. Listen. There is, if you go deeper beyond the surface level of genetics, and you see, yes, this man has spectacular legs. Okay, let's think about this. Let's go. Let's.
Who are you talking about, though?
Okay, I don't know. Let's talk about who has like some
So,
killer ass
Just
legs.
Put it this way.
Who has some killer ass
No,
legs
but
in the
I'm gonna give you
the
the
pros?
same. I'm gonna give you the same example. Put it this way: when you talk about 100% genetics, you got these guys that are powerlifters, even bodybuilders. They could do 6 months of training, put on 10 times more muscle mass, and be benching 405 in 6 months of just legit training, first ever. And then you got somebody else that does 6 months of training, can barely bench 315. You know why? Because of genetics. It's called genetics, dude. That's what separates the best from the people that can't be the best. That's what separates people in
No.
the sports is their genetics.
No.
There's people that can train for a year
No.
and put on 50 pounds of muscle, and somebody that trains for a year and can only put on 20 pounds of muscle,
No.
dude. That's what separates genetics. If you deny that, you are outside your fucking mind. You are
Right.
outside of your mind. No, you're outside
You
of
know
your
I'm
mind.
outside of my
That's
mind.
a fact. That is a scientific fact
That what?
of separation between genetics and people. That's a fact.
No,
That's
no,
why
no.
everybody
Oh my
can't be
God.
the best in
Listen to this-
everything,
listen to
dude.
this guy.
It's called genetics, dude.
No, but listen
It's
to me
called
though.
genetics.
No,
Whatever.
listen to me though. Listen.
I'm
man.
listening. You just keep going off track and keep talking about stuff that doesn't have to do with genetics.
Yes,
You're
it
talking about-
does,
no, you're
dog.
not.
No.
No.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to prove to you.
You know, your genetics are from birth. They're not about how you're bringing up in this
cat.
world.
What the fuck's going
No,
on
but
here?
your genetics aren't going to change from the way that you're fed from
Nah,
when you're
listen to me,
5 years
though.
old to when you're 20.
Dog,
it doesn't
listen.
matter.
Listen
it
to
doesn't
me, though.
matter.
Listen to me,
Pull
though.
up the facts that it says that.
Listen to me for a
There's
second.
none.
When did I say that?
You just said that. You said we're talking about genetics. You go, well, no, I'm saying the way that you're brought up when you're younger. No, your genetics are from birth, dude. They're not how you brought up and fed. That's not how it
Are
is.
you going to tell me that the way you brought up has no
It does
0%
play a role, but we're
impact?
talking about genetics, though. You just keep going off track and talking about other things to justify how other people can make it versus people that have 100 like really great genetics. You're
No,
not-
I think we're calling it genetics, but we're not looking deeper. Is what my point is, man.
I'm not trying to look deeper. We're talking about genetics.
Screw that. I'm looking deeper.
Well, you look deeper all you want.
This is the
It's
fifth
not going to
dimension.
change the fact.
This is the
yeah,
fifth,
but it's not going to
this
change
is
the
the fifth.
fact.
This is the fifth dimension. We got to go a little deeper than what you
That's
think.
true. That's true.
We got to go to
the.
the fifth.
You gonna pull
I
up
got to pull it up. Oh shit! I gotta go back.
outta here.
Okay. Anyway,
But I see, dude. Look, I see what you're saying. I'm not trying to sit here and call you out and call you an idiot, and then you don't know what you're talking about. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm talking
sounds
about.
like-
We started off talking about genetics. Don't try to justify other things and saying genetics don't play 100%
Listen.
role. You need to know that.
I still don't think they play 100%.
You know the quote that says it's the most common quote in sports, dude. When it says when hard work beats talent, when talent doesn't.
You've
work
told me
hard.
this, but when
Okay.
talent works hard, then everybody's fucked. That's what you're trying to prove.
No, not everybody's fucked, but the person that's working hard, yeah, the person with more talent, and replace that word talent, which is what it's meant for, is genetics, because that's where the talent comes from. So you're telling me that the way some of my kids brought up and trained, that he can mimic everything that Bryce Harper's done from when he played baseball. There's someone can be the next Bryce Harper. Someone can be the next Michael Jordan. Somebody can be the next LeBron James. Somebody can be the next No, because you can't. That's the whole point of genetics. You can't be the next Phil Heath. You can't be the next fucking Dan Green, dude. Powell. You can't be the next fucking Eddie Hall.
All right, listen. This is where I'm going to go with this.
I'm
going to go somewhere with this, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, listen. You were probably going to speak. Okay, now in terms of genetics, you're speaking of like, okay, even as simple as this muscle inserts at this angle and at this length different than this other person, right? That's what genetics are. You're saying that you
like
literally cannot be the
25%
same.
of it, yeah, if you're talking about bodybuilding. Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm trying to prove to you, though. That's kind of what you're saying,
25%.
though. That's kind of what you're saying, though. What else you saying, though? What do you mean?
I mean, like the way
Your ability to build muscle?
You could
That's
put
what
me
you're
up
saying?
against somebody that's a genetic freak, and you can't know that. No one knows their genetics until they start actually doing stuff, right? But let's say we already know that, and we know what's going to happen when we go back, like it's a simulation. You put me up against somebody that's got the best genetics, is going to be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger or something, compared to my genetics. In the first year of training, that motherfucker's going to look 10 times better than I am. And let's say we're both natural. He's going to look 10 times better than me because he's got 10 times better genetics than me. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to genetics. When it plays a role, 100% when it plays a role in that.
All right, listen, though.
You're talking about something completely different, dude.
No, listen. You're calling it genetics. This is all I'm trying to prove to you here, is that I think that everyone is just calling it.
Not everybody's cut from the same cloth, dude. Not everybody's cut from the same cloth.
No, you're right. I'm not denying
that's where
that.
genetics come in.
I'm not denying that. Listen, though. All right. Think about this. Bone length. This is also a player factor in genetics, right?
There you go.
Okay, now let's think about this, though. Let's think about this. You're going to tell me there are no factors that hinder your bone development throughout your entire childhood. You're telling me there's 0 factors.
But you're talking about stuff you can't control, though, as a child.
You can't control genetics, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
You're right, because it's from birth. So you can't overcome genetics. Genetics play 100%.
No, they don't play 100%. They play
It's
probably
almost like you're talking
95.
apples and oranges right now.
Nah, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I am listening to
dog.
what you're saying, but you're talking apples and oranges, dude.
No, you're not getting that. What I'm saying is,
I am
now
getting
look. Okay, there are certain things that will hinder bone growth during childhood. That's 100% fact. Okay, this is also, I don't know if this is 100% fact, but this could possibly make
You're
sense.
talking about like people that are malnourished and stuff like that.
Not only that, people
Yeah,
that are
you
overnourished
go.
also. Not overnourished, but you get what I'm saying, overindulged. All right, but listen there. Especially in terms of muscular development. This is a hypothesis of mine, is what I'm going for here. People that are more active, or depends on like how they are active. Are they active for long periods of time at a low state? Are they active for a short period of time at a high intensity state? This is what I'm trying to say. They're training their muscles at a young age of how they're going to be later on in life. So this muscular development thing that you're talking about, in terms of someone that can create more muscle than
That's
you
not genetics,
in a certain...
though.
What? You just said
That's
it was
not-
genetics,
no,
dog.
No, I didn't. That's not. That's what I'm trying to prove to you.
What's not genetics?
That's not genetics. The way that you're nourished and stuff like that. That's not genetics. You're not changing.
No, 100%. I never said that was
You're
genetics.
not changing the
I
way
never
you
said
get
that was
older when you
genetics.
start muscle growth and all that.
No,
you're not-
I never said that was
that's what
genetics.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I never said that was genetics. I was saying that genetics don't play a 100% role.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Genetics do play 100% role when you're talking about bodybuilding and
Oh, outta
powerlifting
here,
and
dog.
strongman.
Tell me how.
And football and
Tell
baseball.
me how.
Because it just is. Because
See,
it just is.
okay, but this is what I'm talking about. This is why I think the Fifth Dimension
It
podcast
just
should be
sounds
so.
like you're trying to justify
Nah, listen,
things,
dude,
dude,
I'm
that
trying
aren't
to
real.
prove to them why the Fifth Dimension podcast should be the thing. Is because we're going deeper than the 4-dimensional world. We're going to the 5th dimension, boy, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm trying to say here.
Way too fucking deep.
No, we're just deep. No, we're just.
I'm not deep.
I'm not gonna say
I'm
nothing
still
stupid, but.
fucking swimming, dude.
No,
You're
we're
drowned.
ankle deep right now,
Nah,
son. We're ankle
I got
deep.
my floaties on.
No,
dude. You're
listen,
fucking, you're at the bottom of that ocean
listen,
in
no.
a submarine.
Just listen for a second.
I'm still floating.
No, this is like
Nah.
religion where someone just someone just slaps on a label. Nah, I'm being disrespectful. Let me relax. Someone just says something that's like, this is how things are. This is the way things are. They are giving you an explanation and they are telling you, don't look any further because this is the answer. But I'm saying, no, I'm going to look further because I want to figure out the lower reasoning to the answer.
But there's no looking further for genetics.
Yes,
though.
there
No,
is.
it's not.
It's not, no, listen though. This is what I'm
They've
trying.
done all those studies.
Nah,
They know.
no, you didn't. You're not listening to me though. If someone, I'm gonna hypothesize that if a younger child is active in a high intensity state for short periods of time, that their muscles will be adapted to better suit short bursts of high intensity training in a short period of time. Because they were used to that activity as a child, not by choice, not by direction, just by chance. But I'm not saying that's what I'm trying to prove to you, man. Is that I'm not saying that genetics is complete garbage. I'm saying that
that
there's
would be really dumb to say.
no. You're right, and that's why I didn't say that.
Okay. If
Okay?
we can agree on that, if you can agree on at least that,
We can agree on that.
saying that genetics don't play.
I never
the
said they
biggest
don't
role
play.
and stuff like that.
I said 95%. That's what I'm saying. There is a below or a underlying reasoning here. I think is going to
Yeah.
go on. This man, he's trying to FaceTime us. Get that man out of here. Tell him to watch it, dude. Tell him to watch this. Yeah, show him on there. Go ahead, blast him off.
Fucking
Sage, come on, son. Watch the podcast, bro. Anyway, what was I gonna say?
You're saying I was right.
Nah, listen, bro. Come on, get off me. What I'm saying is, does that not make sense at all?
Dude, I get what you're saying.
Okay, well then that make that
I'm just trying to get you to understand that when you say genetics don't play the biggest role and stuff like that.
I never said they don't play the
unreal.
biggest role. I said they don't play the entire 100% role. They play probably 95%.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree with
Okay.
you on that.
All right. This is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Especially when it comes to the big calf thing. I think that
Wow.
people that are more active and more like running around as a
But me and my brother were the same. I was more active than my brother. My whole like childhood life, I was way more active than him.
Okay,
I was around,
and guess
he
what?
Still's got bigger calves.
no.
than me, 'cause it's
Regardless of
genetic,
no.
dude. Yes, it is.
Let's look at okay. This is not disrespectful to him at all because he's he's
What? Because he's bigger.
I was
than
just
me?
gonna say he's a bigger
Doesn't
dude.
matter.
That's
He's
all I
still-
was gonna say.
But it doesn't matter. His calves.
No,
like,
that
just-
matters.
He's always had bigger
That
calves.
matters.
No.
You gonna tell me that don't matter? Get the hell out of here,
What
dude.
about other people that weren't more active than me when I was younger and they still got big calves? Kids that I grew up with that are like fucking complete dorks, never touched a weight in their life, never ran around as a kid, and still got better calves than me
Because
it's
maybe
called genetic.
they probably climb more stairs than you at one point. I'm not shitting you.
Get the fuck
I'm
out
not
of here,
shitting
man!
you. I'm not shitting you.
Climb more stairs than me.
Yes, as simple as
And my
that.
forearms are bigger because I climbed more fucking ladders than them as a
You
youngin'.
maybe did the monkey bars more.
God, I broke my arm on the fucking monkey bars, dude.
That don't make a shit. That means that you were doing them more
Get the fuck
because you have a higher chance
I
of
fell off
breaking
one
your
time,
arm.
never got back on them motherfuckers.
Do you fucking liar?
swear to
Okay,
God.
well then you did some other kind of grip exercises after that. Come on, dude.
Man, come on,
Nah, I'm
man.
telling you,
Come
this is some
on.
serious
That's
shit.
stupid.
Oh, okay.
100% speculation, dude.
No, I said it was my hypothesis. I never said it was fact.
What is this, an essay?
No, dude, this is legit shit. This is a thought-provoking podcast.
Too fifth dimensional, man.
Oh, we did get pretty deep.
Dude, now you got too fucking deep. I ain't get no deep.
I just wanted
I
to.
stayed on the fucking ship. You went fucking nosedive off the damn cruise, dog. Fucking with a snorkel.
Dude,
I stayed on this motherfucker.
I said, fuck the Bahamas. I'm going to the
Whoever's watching
I'm-
this shit, y'all has to be laughing your ass off right now.
Dude,
Troy.
I said, fuck the Bahamas. I went to the Bermuda Triangle, son. I said, get the hell out of here. I went to the Twilight Zone, bro. Get out. Speaking of the Twilight Zone, that new nah, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I will go to the point that
What, the new show?
yeah,
By Keegan. It was hosted by
I'm not gonna go too far on that.
Keegan,
Michael Key,
Michael Key, whatever his
what
name
the fuck his
is.
name is. Regardless
I
of
don't
that,
fucking know. Keegan Peele.
I think it's pretty weak.
I didn't watch it. It's definitely not gonna beat the old one.
It's not even no.
No, because the old one was ahead of its time.
No,
That's
you want
fine.
me to be honest
It
with
was
you?
creepy that they knew all that shit.
No, do you want me to be honest with you? I think it doesn't even fucking touch the other,
Even like
the old one.
Really?
It doesn't even.
Well, you know what the new Black Mirror is.
It doesn't hold up.
You know what the new Twilight Zone is definitely Black Mirror for our generation. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
God, you can't touch that show.
No, now Black Mirror
That
is
scares me, man.
is just as Twilight Zone as the Twilight
that
Zone.
show fucking scares me.
Dude, you know what the Black Mirror does get pretty fucking.
That's so
serious.
it's like
It looks
I
so
don't know
legit.
Who comes up with it though? That's the thing. Like I know it's a bunch of stories, but god damn, dude, seems like it'd be real.
Yeah, no, 100%. Which I guarantee you
I
some of it
hope-
will be.
I hope none of that shit's real.
Depends on what you're talking
Everything in
about.
there was corrupt.
Depends on
Everything
what
went bad.
Yeah, you're right.
All of it went bad.
I don't think there was a single episode that was good. I don't think there
No,
was
but
one.
the old Twilight Zone was also it was in the 1950s, and they were talking about all kinds of shit that was like way ahead of their time. It was creepy, man.
But I'm just telling you, the new Twilight Zone is complete shit compared to even the old Twilight Zone. Like, it didn't even... Damn it. Oh, no. What did I do?
This is brightness.
Who's that, bro?
Okay.
All right. Oh, it's fucking Sage. He's gonna crash the goddamn party. He's gonna crash the party, son.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, watch out. Yeah, dude, you scared the fuck out of me, son. Yeah, hold on. Let's go ahead. Yeah, go and get in the middle. We got a guest. Special guest.
delivery.
Special
delivery.
Yeah, especially the you got the
Yeah, I got all the fucking gear on right now.
That scared the shit out of me, dude. I saw this
Dude,
video.
I
I
tried
thought-
to call you on the phone. No, I tried to.
I did. I put it on there. I thought
He
you were
showed your
watching.
fucking name on the
I thought you were
podcast.
watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
it did. It showed my name on the podcast.
No, he showed your name on the
Because
podcast.
I had just got off and I'd seen that you were like going live, and I was like, you know what? It ain't but up the fucking road. That's where the fuck I'm going.
I thought you were one of my neighbors, and I was like, oh my fucking
No, I did
God.
too, bro.
Damn it, Sharon! She's
Sharon.
making a noise complaint, Sharon.
I thought it was. I'm not even
Damn
gonna.
it.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought it was, dude.
This shit's wild.
Sage is live on our first live stream podcast, dude.
Uh-oh.
Shit
What are we
is
talking about? Conspiracy theories? How Eddie Bravo has killed like the president or some shit like that?
close.
Give me a shout out, bro. Keith Benfield's watching apparently.
Is he really?
Apparently so.
That's great.
That's what he just texted me. He said, give me a shout out. Shout out to Krispy Kreme Addict.
Krispy Kreme
That's-
addict.
that's-
Is that really
that's-
that? That's gold.
Is that where we watch
That's
videos
hilarious.
and shit too?
What?
That like, hold on, how you got like a fucking Joe Rogan setup?
That's
right,
right,
here,
son. It's
What
gotta be
the
official
fuck?
over here, baby. You
dude.
gotta be
This is
official. All right. Anyways, what we were talking about was the Twilight Zone, man.
Oh, well.
The new Twilight Zone.
You good now? But what, yeah,
Oh well.
yeah, said yeah, you're good. But I was giving some. I was making sure you knew we were live.
Like legitimately
Yeah,
live,
okay,
like
what
100%.
we
We're like 100 fucking percent live.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, we were talking about the Twilight Zone though, how it's complete shit with Keegan. Was it Keenan?
No, Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
Jordan
Jordan
Peele.
Peele.
Jordan Peele.
See, this is why we need
I'm not
Sage
getting
here.
that wrong, yeah.
This is why we
I
need
know
Sage here.
shit, man. I know shit.
There we
Oh,
go.
so while we got Sage here, I want to talk about some scary movie shit, dude. What you? Because I know.
I might bring the mic over to Sage for this because you're like fucking master.
Can they hear me?
They
Bring it
can,
a
but
little bit, put it
not,
between y'all.
by the way, don't be
If
too
you're gonna
crazily
talk-
loud.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
If you're
It
gonna
should
talk,
be gold
kinda
right.
be-
That does look like a very sensitive mic. Like if I whisper to it, it's gonna be like somebody yelling.
I mean, mine ain't bad.
No, Will's is complete shit. I'm just kidding.
And we'll conclude our podcast.
As if
But
this ain't your MacBook though.
I mean, what do you? What I want to talk about? What did you ever see Us yet? With Jordan?
No, I never watched Us. No,
Man,
I never
Did
got
you see
around
Pet
to it.
Sematary?
No, I haven't watched
I
Pet
wanna see
Cemetery
that
yet
too.
either.
I wanna see that.
Apparently, it's really
Get out of
fucking
here.
good.
I want to see
Really
that shit.
I want to see it too.
Troy, have you seen the old Pet Cemeteries? The first one, the second one by
No.
Steven.
No,
I've seen both. I've seen both.
And those are really good. But I heard the new one was pretty fucking good. And it was different. It took a different turn on it because they had those kids in the trailer and shit with masks on. That wasn't in the first one.
No.
It was like they were
Well,
doing...
see, you remember in the first. I don't care if anybody's watched it or not, but spoiler alert.
No shit, I haven't watched what
They
the
Yeah,
better-
spoiler
it's not a
alert.
spoiler alert now because the movie's been out for 20-something fucking years.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dog.
Well,
You're talking about the
no.
old version.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
in the original, remember it was the little kid that was.
No, but what I'm saying is in the new trailer, they had those kids walking around back there with masks on and shit with the drums and shit. That wasn't in the first ones.
No.
It was like they're doing a ritual is what I'm saying.
That's why I
There
want to
ain't
see.
no-
I want to see where they took it with.
We're not giving us... This is no spoil or shit. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it.
Will, you're looking at the laptop. You're not looking
I'm
at
gonna
the
go
camera.
I know. I'm sitting here looking at him like
Fox News 12 coming at you live. Where's the fucking camera at?
we're in Louisville, Kentucky right
I'm
now.
gonna go ahead and spoil our Avengers Endgame for you real quick.
No, fuck
Thanos.
you. Do not, don't you dare.
Don't. Did you watch it? I'm going to go watch it tomorrow.
All right, good. I'm about to say, do not
I'm going to
spoil
watch it
anything.
tomorrow.
Don't spoil a damn
I'm
thing,
going tomorrow.
please.
This whole shit just blew. Wait, we went from a knock on the door, and me and Sage are like, I'm not me and Sage, Troy are like,
What the fuck?
and Troy's, and I'm like,
Talking from the
I
Twilight
was
Zone.
like, I was like this. I was like, I think I'm gonna get that, and then Sage comes in, and it's like,
Oh, first live stream, and you
Yeah.
have a surprise special
We do.
guest.
It's great. It's
Surprise
great. It's
special
great.
guest.
It's fantastic.
FedEx delivery.
That's right.
Delivery.
You said special delivery. That's how we do it.
Oh shit. But
Yeah.
but no,
but no, in the original, it was the kid. It was the little boy that they brought back to life. But I think in this new one, it's the little
Cage.
girl.
Yeah, he brings back his daughter. He has a daughter, and this one he brings back.
I think it's well. It was.
I wish you would have seen Us because I don't want to spoil it for you, and it's still in theaters, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody else. But the whole plot, dude, is it's actually really fucking cool. You seen Get Out, right?
No.
What?
Negative.
You have not seen that.
I
one.
have not seen it. I mean, I've watched clips of it, and I know what it's about and stuff like that. I've just never sat down
That
and watched
movie,
all of it.
that movie scares me. And then they talk about the coagula effect. That was the whole thing they put them in.
What the fuck is that?
You know where they?
That's
they
like
put
the
them in
sunken zone.
The sunken zone, the coagula effect.
Yeah.
They've been doing
Sunken
that for
place.
years.
Sorry,
yeah,
forgive me
and so
for-
like
for
that
me.
was like I was like that shit could be fucking real. You know what I mean?
I think it slightly is real, if that makes any sense. Like,
I don't think you can hypnotize them that deep, but I'm saying like
no, but you can't to a
like
certain
you think
extent.
about
though.
that theory though. It's like what if someone that can actually do that eventually?
Like control you,
yeah,
you mean?
Yeah, put you in the sunken.
I'll have to like fix your DVDs again. Shape up. That's why you need a tripod.
Shape up.
I just realized that's a Kangaroo Jack CD.
I know.
I mean, a DVD.
That mic up, dog.
I said I hit hot.
I've already been called out on my mic stand for like 10 times this whole
Yes,
fucking podcast.
I'm sorry,
and I'm
dog.
tired of this shit.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm getting a fucking mic stand.
Now, the only thing that I accidentally messed up when I dropped this keyboard is there's this left panel that I'm missing, but I think we're golden.
Sage, what do you want to talk about, dude?
I have no fucking idea, to be honest with you.
We can go as long as you guys want to go on this thing. We're an hour and 30 minutes deep.
We ought to finish it with just Sage, man.
I'm down. Let's talk about, I don't know. I applied for fucking 2 more courier positions.
That's on the podcast.
You
He's
said
like,
what?
well, fuck the podcast. Hold on. I just applied for 2 curves.
Yeah. No, that is the podcast.
I did.
Where's the camera, dude? Fuck the podcast. You applied for 2 curves.
he said, "Where's the fucking camera?"
Oh, I can't talk about that on the live stream.
Uh-oh.
I got something to talk to you about, too.
All right.
be careful.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't-
we
I
gotta be
can't.
real careful
I
because
know what
anything
you're
that's
talking about.
anything that's going on live is
Oh,
out to
are
the
you
public.
talking about
The video?
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that shit.
the
Oh my
I
god.
showed you when you got here.
Oh my god. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Deadlifting and...
Oh, you.
They're
That
probably
part.
watching
You probably,
live
should,
right
you
now.
probably shouldn't have
The
said that
whole
part.
family- The
You
whole
probably-
family's probably sitting like this watching the whole podcast right
All right, I'm out of here on this one, guys. You're gonna look. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
We definitely can't talk about that on here.
no, we can't.
Yeah, pull it
Anyway,
up.
back to
No,
the scary
he
movie.
did pull
you
it
gonna
up,
go
though.
watch? You gonna go watch that new Child's Play movie?
Yeah.
What is that?
I want to see...
It's got the dude that's voicing it is the guy that plays Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill.
But I want to see Brightburn.
I don't. What is that supposed to be like? If Superman goes
No,
bad
it's-
or something like that?
But that's what I was telling him. It's like the kid Superman, but I don't think he is. I think it's just like I think it's just a horror movie. I think it's just kind of he has the same kind of powers. I think. They make it look like that though.
I know, that's
It
what
puts
I'm
like a
saying.
cape
That's what
on
I'm
and shit.
saying.
Yeah, but that shit.
I was
looks
like, it's just
creepy, man.
basically like if Superman would turn out to be a psychopathic killer.
Yeah.
I ain't even seen the previews for this.
It actually does not look that bad. It actually
Really?
looks pretty interesting.
But thinking about let's get a little deeper. Thinking about horror movies like ghost movies and shows like that. Do you think all that stuff about ghosts, demons, and stuff like that? Do you think that was all made up for stories at some point, a long time ago, or do you think that stuff actually happened and people, or maybe they thought that it happened and they actually, started writing it down and stuff like that, or do you think it's all made up, like as in like movie propaganda kind of shit way? I guess.
I don't fucking honestly. I believe there's been incidents and shit like that. Like stuff has happened.
Yeah.
That has influenced stories. But I wouldn't go as far as saying like the fucking devil just walking through the door right now or something like that.
Do you believe in the devil?
I mean, do you believe in a heaven or hell?
No. I'll say that live stream right now.
That got real silent. That got real silent.
Yeah, I know.
No, have you ever had? You used to go to fucking Berry Hill Bridge all the time. You went to the damn Civil War cemetery that's over there at the bridge.
Yeah, well, the Bear Hill Plantation.
Yeah. Dude, I never what was that like? Because I never went to. I went to the bridge like 2 or 3 times.
It was like walking in somebody's fucking backyard because that's what it was.
So basically
it was a plantation. It was a house.
Not shit, basically.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah.
And we stayed out there for hours, and literally somebody was walking in the house. Well, no, not on Bear Hill Plantation, but the house next to it.
Okay.
See, I didn't go that far. I was just on the bridge.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I was
no,
just
but
on the bridge.
do you believe in the devil? So yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So all right. So do you believe that people can get possessed like they do in movies?
Like exorcism shit.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen it in person, so I really have no opinion
That's
on
not
that.
what I asked though. Do you think it's real though?
He's grilling your ass, son.
No, I don't think it's
no
real.
room for experiment.
TMZ,
Okay.
got your ass.
He said no. He says no.
I don't think I believe that there is like.
Are you speaking more on a spiritual side? Like you think
like ghosts?
No, I'm saying like, do you think when people talk about the devil and people getting controlled by the devil, you know how some people try to put it like, no, the devil, like it's not like he's gonna possess you, but it's like they're trying to say like, if you do something bad, that's the work of the devil in a way, like more of a spiritual way than actually getting possessed. Do you believe in something like that?
Okay, I'm asking you. What?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
are you trying to say? Are you trying
like
to say
a serial killer? They usually
like-
say the real
That's
real
the
Oh,
work
so
of
you're
the
trying
devil.
to say the reason why they're doing the reason why they're doing this is because the devil's got them.
It's like the
That's
devil's
what I'm
work.
saying,
what you're
but
trying to say?
not like literally though. They're not
Right.
possessed, but they're saying like people will be like,
I
that's the
think
work
people.
of the devil.
I think people will try to justify.
evil is what I'm saying.
I think. Yeah, I
Do you
think
believe
people.
there's true evil.
Oh
Like, you
yeah.
believe in stuff like that.
Yeah, there's
And
people
I'm not
out
talking
there
about
that.
people being bad and
I was
doing
gonna
that
ask
shit.
you
I'm
what
talking
you
about,
mean
like,
then,
true evil, like the
You
demon
mean like
stuff.
a force of evil?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay, I get what you're saying
I'm not talking about the dark side.
now.
But like I think.
Yeah, he said.
I
It just
think-
fucking wanted your
I
mic.
think
Your
some
neck-
people.
Your neck just
I
snapped.
think.
Where's my mic? When they did that?
Oh, I think some people when they snap and do stupid shit like that, I think they try to justify it as like, oh, I'm possessed, or like, oh, the devil's channeling through me.
I see what
They
you're
try
saying.
to justify their
Yeah,
actions that what they did.
I get it now.
Okay. I don't believe in possessions. What about
Okay.
you?
I don't
I
know.
don't. I'll be honest with you. I
You know, I had a teacher in high school, Michael, the art teacher. I forgot her name. She tried to say she saw somebody floating in church.
All right, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me take
Get
two
the
back
fuck outta
steps.
here.
Let me take 2 back steps. I'm gonna take 2 back steps because this is how I feel about the subject. I don't believe. I'm not okay. Now I will. Never mind. I shouldn't say I don't believe. I am a high questioner in terms of the demons.
You mean like
in
you'd
the
like to know more?
well, I wouldn't like to know more. This is the thing. I am honestly scared shitless of being possessed. So I have like a respect factor of anything that might be there.
Like you're not gonna knock it off and just pretend it's not there and do stuff that could provoke it.
Right, but I'm not gonna be like.
I'm not like that. I could carry either way. I've played.
No,
I've
see,
had
no.
2 to 3 Ouija boards. I get fucking less. I've used the Ouija board in the Lawson Cemetery in Germantown, which isn't far from here.
Let me ask you something. Didn't do shit for you.
Didn't
move.
do anything because it's
Didn't
not.
move.
It's not real. It's all for movies.
Right.
It's not real. But
So you don't believe like ghosts or anything like that?
spirits aren't real. That's not a thing. I'm a believer that.
Okay, he
and I'm not,
doesn't
no,
believe
and
in-
what I'm saying is,
I've had some weird ass experiences.
yeah, but I'm not no disrespect. I'm just saying I think that
If
when you die,
if
I
we're
don't
gonna be
think
cut and
you stay
dry,
around.
yeah. If we're gonna be cut and dry, yeah. Well, I was gonna say that Will doesn't believe in the afterlife. If we're gonna be cut and dry,
that's not a thing. I don't believe in
yeah.
that. To me,
Maybe.
to me.
He believes that everything is like a neural connection.
When you die, you're in the
Yeah,
ground.
when you're done, you're done.
Cremated, whatever you're.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't have
YOLO.
you don't have a spirit. YOLO.
YOLO. Gingers do have souls.
Gingers do have souls. Fuck, they don't.
Oh, speaking from one.
Do I have red hair, y'all?
I like how he just.
No.
I think so.
He just stays looking at.
I know, right? I think he's
I
got.
keep looking at
He's
the
trying to
laptop
make
and not the
a
camera.
personal connection.
I think he's got a little more live since you've been here. He's got a little. He's a little more comfortable now. Look at him. He's like a little. Oh, and that wine over there though. He's loading up.
Hey, when in doubt,
Line it out.
pinky out.
Oh,
say
okay.
pinky
Well, I
out.
say wine and out works
Pinky
too.
out.
Whatever works.
Get them peanuts back up here.
Oh God, here we go the lip smacking again, dude. Who's watching at this point? Like nobody.
Keith Benfield said to get y'all talking about genetics again.
No,
Oh,
no.
come on, dog. Don't get me on that shit again,
No.
bro. Dude, let's go again.
He
No,
said.
fuck no.
He said. Tell Will to get back on how he was right about genetics and Troy was wrong.
Yeah, start talking about genetics and fucking Troy started talking about kids in Africa starving, dude. Like,
Oh
way off,
wow!
man.
See, when Sage here, he pulls out
Alright,
some bullshit
Sarah
and starts to.
McLachlan.
Yeah, see,
Talking about,
it's like
talking about
Cat
dog
Williams.
abuse, dude.
What did you just say?
Dog abuse.
Dog abuse. Where the fuck did that come into play?
I know that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck.
This is like some. No, this is like some low. What do you call it? Low level Joe Rogan shit in terms of when you just popped in. Because remember that time when.
Generic.
No, listen.
podcast shit.
No, but listen though. Because remember how he had Alex Jones on, and then all of a sudden Eddie Bravo popped in like halfway through the podcast. This is like exactly. This is like the low budget
Start
type of
provoking
shit.
shit.
Yeah, really
Oh,
though.
shit.
Yeah, so he's got you going over there.
Wait, me provoking?
Well, not like provoking, but like you got him live over there.
Start, yeah.
He's getting a little more lively.
Lived up.
Getting
Yeah.
subjects
Lived
wild.
up.
Yeah, he's getting a little more live. Well, it's because you can bounce different ideas off of two people instead of just one. But nah, I think the genetics conversation is over. I'm pretty sure I won that one.
I don't want no part of it.
No, Will, you came over to my side.
No, I didn't.
You said you agreed with my last statement.
didn't give a shit.
You did say that. I said that 95%
He said
is
it.
genetics.
He
And
said,
then all of a sudden you
I
said,
agree with you.
yes, you did. You go look back on the fucking live stream. You go back and look on that damn thing. You agree with the last statement I
Not getting
said.
back genetics.
We're not.
Let's talk about this Kangaroo Jack movie. I ain't seen that in years.
Movie
Jesus.
sucked.
Tomato Fresh.
Whoa.
I'll tell you about
That
this movie.
Sucks.
I'll tell you about this movie. This fucking kangaroo, this goddamn sucker, this sucker right here.
Oh,
He takes the damn
Is that-
jacket with money in it
is that
and
a
runs
racist
around
term?
like a fucking
where
player,
did that
dog.
come from, bro?
What you talking about, Rachel? I tell you he's a sucker.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Look, man. This kangaroo's an asshole.
He beat the hell
He
out of
takes the
them
money, runs around. These motherfuckers are chasing him through the desert trying to get their fucking money
I
back.
can't remember the white guy's
And this
name.
kangaroo
can't
don't give
either.
a
I can't-
shit.
I can't remember the black guy's name in that
Remember,
movie.
they take him.
What's his name again?
They-
He's a famous actor. Isn't he?
I know, but
They take that money to the
What are you shaking your
Australia.
damn head for?
But
Like,
look,
like
you ain't right.
oh, I'm
kangaroo
not right
ain't
on
got
anything
genetics,
now. Okay, I see how this goes.
They put that coat on. They hit that kangaroo in Australia, and they put the jacket on, and take a picture, and think it'd be funny, and they leave the money in the
bounced.
fucking thing, and that
He
motherfucker
fucking
bounced,
bounced.
dude.
Literally.
He knew the money was in there. You see it in his eyes.
You seen his in his eyes, whatever, dude.
Nah, that movie's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say, why you hating on that movie?
I haven't seen it probably since I was in fucking elementary school.
Nah,
That movie's great. What the fuck?
No.
nah, nah.
I'll be honest with you, Will. Can you check the audio levels on the mic in between us just to make sure? No, not yours. Goddamn, you just fucked everybody's headphones up. Everybody's acting like it's like
Whopper, no onion, we're good.
Whoa, chill. Damn, how much wine you had over there, dude? Your judgment's off.
About 3 boxes in. Got Predator right there.
No, I was gonna tell you to pull it up and see if the audio's cool from the two of
Oh
us,
yeah, I think it is.
just to check. But hell, man, I mean, we got anything to talk about, honestly.
I want to see when Sage pops in. That shit was
Pick,
funny as
pick,
fuck.
pick number 3, my lord.
Jeez.
He said, Benfield said, let's talk about Copenhagen versus Grizzly versus Skull.
Hell, you don't want that.
Fuck
Oh,
no.
I don't dip. So
I don't either. So it's not. It's gonna be a one-man conversation.
I
Yeah.
got you right here, dog. And
that
that, should,
bullshit.
that should end the whole conversation.
Copenhagen.
Get that bullshit
That's
out
that
of
damn,
here.
Copenhagen.
that's that damn cop.
Copenhagen.
What's it sound like, Will?
Tyler McCoy.
He's good.
That's actually pretty solid, I
Is
think.
this picking up from both?
Yeah, so we're good.
Oh, it is.
It's picking up from mine and his, but I put it in between so we can both get it. But anyway,
Does Tyler McCoy watch this?
Oh God.
I don't.
Isn't that Blaine's
I
cousin?
don't fucking
Or am I losing my
care
mind?
if he watches it.
Who the hell are you talking about?
Who was on Xbox with us a long ass time ago?
No, you
Oh,
you thinking of Tyler?
Yeah.
The,
You just said Tyler.
CPRX 45.
No, got that 99 Teggy.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
99
about.
Teggy.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
No,
shit.
yeah, that's a different one.
Okay, I'm about to say.
No, it's Power that works at the gym.
Yeah.
Behind the counter.
Oh, why got it now? Damn, I had to.
Hey, let me
Roll it back
let me
in.
tell you about how he went out with me and Melanie the other night.
Oh, he told me about this.
And I
He
don't know
said-
why you laughing.
Oh,
You were supposed to be out there.
Yeah, I heard.
I tried, but Tyler's drunk ass was just like, I said, "Hey, send me the address," and he was like, "No, just come out here," and I'm like, "Okay."
No, look.
Jesus.
What happened?
Oh no, I was telling
Look,
like
Sage's birthday was that weekend or whatever, and I was like, let's get some people together. And because Sage said he was going out Saturday night, I was like, fuck it, I'll get some people together, we'll go out. And so I take Tyler, I'm like, Tyler, you want to go out? I'm at the gym. And he's like, yeah, we'll go out. And Brandon was supposed to come with some other people, and Brandon's girlfriend came over.
I
So he
heard that a
couldn't
lot of people
come.
shouldn't be there.
Yeah, it
It
was
ended up
supposed to
just
be a
being
couple
them three.
people.
I heard.
Because I tried to come, but Tyler wouldn't fucking answer
So
me.
look, we went
I
out.
didn't know how to get there.
I heard it was
We
you
went
and
out-
Zeb supposed to go.
Look, yeah,
At
Zeb's
least.
supposed to go too, and this other girl. And so me and Tyler riding around Greensboro. We're gonna go to Boxcar. It was packed, and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I was like, "I gotta get out of this damn car with Tyler. He's talking my fucking head off." So I was like,
Oh God!
I said, "Let's go to fucking Jake."
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Oh, shit.
And he's funny to go out with, dude. Like I ain't talking shit, man. He's funny to go out with. He was talking like crazy. So then we
Oh,
end up
Lord.
going to Jake's Billiards, and I tell him like, "Let's go to Jake's Billiards." And me and Tyler get there. And he's so you got these dudes that can just drink regular beer, right? Be a normal fucking person, and then you got these people that gotta have these special beers, dude. Like stupid. He
Like
comes up to me,
like IBAs.
not even that. He comes worse than that. He comes up to me, I ordered 2 beers. He goes, he has like a menu, and he goes, "Do they have any local beers here?" And I was like, what? He goes, "Do you think they have any local beers? Local breweries?" And I was like,
All right,
Tyler,
let's back
no,
up.
I swear to God.
No,
I
Say
swear to
say local breweries again.
Yeah,
in that
please,
voice you did.
please,
That
one more
local
time.
breweries. So look, I look him in the eye, and I take a sip of my regular
right
beer,
here.
and I was
What
like,
kind of beer did you have?
it was a local beer. And no, it was
No, I'm talking about
It
you.
was an IPA. It was just a Purple Haze. It's one of their big hits there.
Oh.
They always get out of it all the time. So I went ahead and got 2 of them. And I said, "Don't ever fucking ask me a question like that again." That was the dumbest question you could ever ask me. He goes, "I just want to know. I tried this yellow beer," and I hold my beer up, and I'm like, "This is yellow, motherfucker! Like you stupid."
What was that shit you had me try that one
Roasting
time?
people
Jake's?
right
It's
now.
Purple Haze.
Fucking.
Oh no,
No, it was
Roast
Sour Monkey.
Sour
Yeah,
Monkey.
it was Sour
So
Monkey.
he finally goes and gets some 2 Miller Lights, and he has maybe 2 Miller Lights and 2 shots, and he's sitting there going, Melanie shows up, and I'm like, I knew this motherfucker was a lightweight. So we go to Sonic right across the street, right? We're sitting there eating. Tyler is just an idiot. Like I don't even know if he remember. I don't know if he ordered, and we're sitting there eating, and these 2, which I thought were women that walked in, right? And it was 2 guys dressed like women, I guess transgenders. Like 2
that's what
Caitlyn
they're
Jenners
called.
walked in, right? And I look, and Tyler is like, all happy and shit, like he's gonna say something. Tyler looks at me, and I look at him, and I say, "Shut your fucking mouth, dude! Like, you're not saying a fucking word." And the whole night, he was just like fucking drunk as shit. I told him he can sleep on my couch. I come back in from the shower. He's got a cheeseburger in the fucking air while he's laying down, like he's stretching his arm out, taking bites, and he's like, "Sage called." I'm like, "Well, where is Sage?" And he's like, "Well, you were in the shower." And I'm like, "Yeah, you tried to walk in, asshole." He's like, "Well, Sage wanted your apartment, but I'm eating a cheeseburger." And I was like, "Yeah, and this is the last time you're gonna be eating a cheeseburger on my fucking couch."
Okay, so while they was at Jake's,
He's fun to go out with, though.
I had just got
After all that.
I had
After all
just
that,
got
it's
back
funny.
to my girl's place. So I texted Tyler and was like, "Tyler, are y'all still at Jake's or have y'all done gone?" No reply for an hour.
Jesus.
So-
he was showing me.
So then I
oh,
left.
what the fuck?
I
yeah.
can't do nothing about it with my phone.
No, I'm talking about Tyler's a little bit.
Oh yeah,
If he showed
So
didn't
so
reply.
then so then
Anyway.
I was like, if y'all are not at Jake's, just go ahead and send me the address
Yeah.
to Will's apartment.
Right.
And he goes, "Okay, no address." So I said, "Tyler, send me the address." He sends me the address to Jake's. So I was like, "Where are y'all at Jake's or the
This
apartment?"
guy's
And
fucked.
then he never answered. So when I left, I called him, And he answered. He was just like, "Yeah, we're back at the apartment now." I was like, "Send me the address to the apartment." And then that's when he walked in the shower with you. Well, he didn't walk in the shower. Just
Walked in the
I would say
bathroom.
easy
He walked in
now.
the bathroom.
and walked in the bathroom. But he was like, it was Hawthorne Apartments. And I was like, so I knew I had to go back towards FedEx.
Yeah.
What was that about? Just calling out your apartment complex?
Okay,
Everyone
okay,
knows.
okay.
Everyone knows where we're
It was
at.
like-
I see everybody peeking around the corner and shit.
But anyway, yeah, I called him. And that's when he went in there with you because I was trying to get back over here. And then he said
Yeah.
he went in there and said that y'all were going to sleep. And they said everybody was going to sleep. Nobody was up no more. And I was already like halfway here. And then that's the end of that story.
That sounds like a ridiculous night, man. What's going on over there, Will?
I don't know.
I said gaga gaga. I meant ha ha ha.
That happens from time to time.
Rah, rah, ga, ga, ga. Ooh, la, ma, ma, ma. Hey, I want to show you this video.
Oh,
Hold on, where's that?
Lord.
Look at it.
What is it? What is this?
Juice. It's a well-made video.
I know, that's
is
what I'm
this?
saying. It's
They were
talent.
using that filter. That's why.
What is this?
It's a goof.
That is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie to
Because
you.
they're using that filter.
Hold on,
that
I
chases
got.
the head.
Oh, I
I
can't
don't
just,
know
I
what-
can't just show it to y'all and not.
Oh, they can't see that because of the reflection. Hold on. There you go. That's pretty good, man. It's pretty impressive.
I love watching. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
I do not. I'm
Oh
not
my god, y'all wouldn't get this then.
Is it Bran?
Death by Snoo Snoo. You don't get that? Okay, I thought it was the Death by Snoo Snoo.
All right. What else we got, man? What do you think? Are we almost 2 hours deep right now?
Y'all, before I got here, it was like an
Yeah,
hour
we're
ago
about
that
2
I seen
minutes
y'all
in.
going where y'all going live.
Would you
How
say
many? How many people are in here?
it shows right there, Will? What does it say? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
How many people have been in here?
About
I think
10,000.
probably 3 at the most, maybe. You got Tracer and
30,000?
Courtney for sure, and then you got probably
Benny's
Will
still in
actually.
here.
Okay, well then him, and then I have no idea who else.
I'm not on there right now. Let's see if it goes up when I go on there.
Is Tracer still watching?
Is it lagging on you on the actual
Nah.
live stream, or is
I
it
haven't talked. I haven't talked to Tracer in a while, dude. I have not seen Tracer
Right.
in a long time. Miss you. LOL loves you.
That's definitely Courtney watching.
why?
Because it has to be.
At that one?
No, that's
Yeah.
Benny. It's got to be Benny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she,
Oh,
I
you
think
think it's Benny?
she's probably asleep at this point.
Oh, okay.
it's got to be Benny.
She gotta get up early.
Benny. Benny.
Well, hell, man. I mean,
Party like a rock star.
what else you think, Will? What else you got? Or Sage? Hell, no matter, man. Where are we going with this?
I got funny TikToks.
Funny TikToks. Well, yeah, but we can't. But it's like,
My name's Zane.
All right,
I've been
Zane.
hunting ghosts ever since my door closed one time.
What is
when I
that
was
big
home
dick energy?
Oh, it's me.
It's just me. Big dick energy's coming from me.
I got big dick energy coming from me. Let me drive the boat. I know you'll get a kick out of this. He goes, let me drive the boat.
Is it Kodak Black?
Let me drive the boat.
the way he says it's pretty damn good too.
Kodak?
No,
It's
it's,
some random dude.
yeah. Let me drive the boat.
Let me drive the boat.
The way he says
That's
it
what
is
it's from,
shit.
though. That's what's from Kodak Black doing that.
Is it?
Yeah, look up Kodak Black
Yeah.
saying, "Can I drive the boat?" And then it's like a boat and it crashes.
Let me
into
drive the boat.
Jesus.
Let me drive the
Oh,
boat.
we got some more comments, don't we?
Huh?
Courtney said bye. She was watching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Told you.
Okay. Well, good night.
So that means nobody's watching now?
Means we can say whatever we want to say.
No,
Oh,
it's still,
listen to him now. That's two.
there's still 2 people.
It's Courtney. She got 2 phones pulled up.
Dude, that shit right there, that was hilarious.
What is that?
Sam?
Aliens. No talk about fucking aliens is what Kenny said.
Don't.
Yeah. Look.
Don't talk about aliens? Or talk about aliens?
Talk about aliens or don't.
He said, do not, aliens, no talk about fucking aliens.
Why?
We're going to talk about aliens.
You believe in aliens?
We're going to talk about
I have
aliens.
a feeling you do.
Here we go.
I have a feeling you believe in
100%.
aliens.
100%.
It's ignorant if you don't.
I want to talk about aliens.
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
now?
I'm saying it's ignorant if you don't think that there's aliens out there. Like you think we're the only ones.
Depends
on
what
there.
kind of aliens you think that there is.
Oh, like Frank from Men in Black, the little pug aliens is like, I wanna be the very best.
What
You
the
know that
fuck?
shit.
What's up, Jake?
What up, Jake? What up, good shit. That was good shit. What up, Jake? What up, Jake? That was just good.
You're gonna leave me in the car like that, Jake?
Oh, there's a new Men in Black movie coming out with.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Of course.
Chris Hemsworth and whoever it was.
Have you seen that new movie?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Really?
I'm gonna give it a shot,
The
dude.
new movie that looks like it's gonna be good is when the younger Will Smith is chasing down the older Will Smith in that movie.
That does look good.
What
Yeah.
movie is it?
Gemini.
I ain't heard it. I ain't seen the trailer.
It's
for
on
it.
YouTube trailers. I don't know what streaming it or whatever.
I have not seen the trailer for it.
That shit looks good. It's basically. I know it sounds like it, but no. Basically, the concept is a
Relax, I gotta take a piss.
easy. Will, you've had too much wine. All right.
It's somebody jiggled.
It sound like
He
my
went,
mom.
Oh shit. But no, it's Will Smith, but then they remade him as a younger him.
I turned 22 on Sunday, y'all.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do.
Yippee, dog.
Oh,
what
you
the fuck are you
22?
talking about? Yeah, I'm 22.
yeah,
22.
they're older than me.
That's not what I'm trying to prove.
That's why they're gonna die before me.
That doesn't always work that way, Will.
If I keep drinking the way, yeah.
Yeah, no, it really won't work that way. What are you talking about? It really won't
Definitely
happen.
won't work that way.
No way, no
Hey,
way.
did you ever show him that clip of Joey Diaz talking about fucking that one-legged woman? Have you seen that clip?
What?
When he was on Tom Segura's podcast?
No.
And he was,
All right, well, hold on.
Play it without the audio.
We can't play it though.
But you can play without the audio though, and we can watch it.
What the fuck is that gonna matter?
You can play clips though.
Oh wait, did aliens build the pyramids, and are we giant ant farm to them? Are we a giant ant farm to them?
That's a good
You
one.
know, I saw a meme where it
That's a
was
good
like
question.
Take your hat off, aliens. You gotta do it. You
What
gotta
the
do it.
fuck?
Spike the hair up.
Oh,
flap
yeah,
it
yeah,
out.
I know what you're talking
Flap
about. I got you now. No, he looks like the fucking dude.
I saw a meme where
Aliens.
it was a meme where
Tell
the
Benfield to
Egyptian.
make a fucking meme of that right now.
Benfield, take a picture of it and make a meme
Dude,
out of
you
it.
can make him right now. Look at this shit. Look at that. You can make this shit easy, son. Anyways,
Okay, I don't think
Look,
he's
so-
probably still trying to get the camera up. Like, hold on.
Where he said that
you can rewind the live stream. Though.
Aliens
Okay.
built
Yeah.
Oh,
aliens
shit.
built the pyramids, right? I saw a meme where it said it was Egyptians and they were looking up at the sun, and it was like all their hard work they had done. They're like, "Are we a fucking joke to you guys?"
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Like years and years to fucking build that shit.
I ain't really got into it, dude.
I've never really I don't know if you're about to say that, but I've really never got into really understanding the pyramids, dude. I've never looked into that and what their culture was and like what all those hieroglyphics were and all that. I've never got into that. And I want to. Maybe that can be on the next podcast.
Well,
but-
see, the only thing is like, civilization moved up pretty quickly, but then after like the Roman era, it went like fucking
yeah, but
downhill.
But
so
I think what the
if-
big argument was though is that they didn't have the technology that we thought they should have to build those pyramids. You know, like how the fuck did they do all that?
Now, this is the only argument I have against that.
hold
is
on one
they-
second before I lose this thought. I hate to interrupt.
Oh, you good. You good.
If they helped that civilization evolve further, why aren't they helping us now?
That's a good point.
Wait, what?
If they help the Egyptians evolve, why would they not help us?
Yeah.
Who?
Aliens.
You mean aliens?
yeah. But for real though, yeah.
I thought about that the other day because somebody brought it up.
Because it's not real.
Oh, so you don't think they did?
Oh, no. He doesn't think they helped.
No, I don't think they help.
And we have another person coming in.
Oh yeah,
hot?
another.
Coming in hot. Whether she's gonna walk on screen, I don't know. Go ahead and go back there.
Go ahead and walk by.
Keep
Time for
going.
me to check my
Anyways,
phone.
Don't duck down, you midget.
God almighty, that was mean.
Wait, hold on. Get on, skedaddle, get the fuck out of here.
No, that's just my girlfriend walking in. We're probably gonna have about 10 more guests coming in this apartment.
10 more
We're
guests,
done.
my God,
Surprise.
son.
What is this?
Anyways, what are you watching?
Benny just sent this to
we
me.
can't be watching this.
Benny
kind of
just
stuff.
sent that to
Yeah,
me.
we cannot.
We
put
can't
that
even
on
put
there.
that on the pod.
Not even the audio. I don't
No,
know.
no, wait, cut the audio. I forgot about that. That's a good point. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't think about it when I showed
It's
the
on.
TikTok.
I know.
Music
Neither did I.
license.
Well, the TikTok wouldn't but like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think it'd be all right. I don't know.
What
Uh-oh.
else is there?
What?
Wait, what else is there? What
What else is there? The
Is
audio
this situation stressful?
I'm not stressed.
Are you
Are
stressed?
you a little
I don't
tight?
sense no
Are
stress.
you a little pressured?
I'm
I'm a little
stressed.
stressed.
He holds all of his stress in his hair.
I'm a little stressed. I'm a little fucking stressed by aliens. I should keep it like this the rest of
Fucking
it.
I think that
cracked out.
dude's bald now. Actually,
Is he really?
I think he is.
Full fucking with a head of hair like
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that one.
that. No way.
I think he's bald. I
don't
swear.
know.
I think. Well, he ain't got the hair no more. I'm pretty sure.
No way.
It no longer sticks out like that.
He was stressed.
He was stressed.
Look
Shit's
at his
impressive.
hair,
This
dude.
shit's impressive.
That's another 2 inches on his height right there.
I'm 6'4".
Oh,
like
now
this.
now you're taller than me for once.
Oh,
I
am taller
you
than
like
you,
that,
dog.
don't you? He thinks he's taller than me.
Crazy.
We're like the same height. I'm pretty sure we're the same height.
no, we're not.
Oh yes, there he goes. That's good shit. That's good
With
shit.
the wine in it and everything.
I know, right? That's good shit, man. That's good shit.
Aliens.
There's people walking their dogs out there. like,
Speaking of
What the fuck's going on there?
What's going on with
Speaking-
dude's hair?
Speaking of Benfield, where's that video at? I know I got it.
Easy.
I don't know if I can get in trouble for this. Cause
Oh yeah, easy. Just turn the audio down. Turn the audio down. Yeah, if it's a song where it's
Cock muncher.
yeah, let's. I don't know if we can do that one.
See?
Yeah,
You never seen that? Cock muncher!
never seen
God,
that.
he said that like 6
Oh,
months ago.
I have it on my
That was
phone.
when you were in the chat group.
Yeah, I have it on my phone because it always brings joy to my.
There you go.
If I'm
There.
feeling down,
You just
pull up
watch
that
that little-
video
yeah.
and I just
There it
giggle it
is.
all out.
Are we done on the pyramids?
I guess so.
I
I
guess.
don't know. Yeah,
we
we'll save that for
really
another.
never really talked about it.
No,
that
we didn't
much.
really get too deep into it.
I can't though. That's the thing.
Why not?
Because I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
We'll do
I
that.
don't follow it that much. I think they helped us build shit? No.
Okay.
Because they ain't helping us now. And they didn't. Well, I don't know.
What is Will doing? Look at it. Just snapping his profile shots for his next photo shoot or some shit.
He just went Super Saiyan.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
All right.
Just went Super Saiyan.
I don't know what else you got, man.
That's all I got.
It's about time to wrap this one
I
up.
partied like a rock star whip. We got
Alrighty.
one person left in here now.
Yeah, we do. It's probably still Benfield.
Probably
But
so.
anyways, so it's been nice.
Been good.
Live stream's been a different experience.
Do you have like an outro?
No. Well, we did have like an audio outro. And by the way, Will, when I told you I deleted that thing, or I didn't delete it, but my keyboard fucked up. I don't know how to close this out with the fifth dimension screen.
The fifth dimension screen.
You can't just click it and then.
I mean, I'll just click finish, but I mean,
Alright.
it would look more professional if we would
Finish.
be able to go through.
Yeah.
Regardless. Anyways, yeah, it's
Finish.
nice to have Sage popping in out of nowhere. It was nice.
Oh yeah, the first live
No
stream.
shit, that was impressive.
I felt it. I felt it in
Felt
me.
it, he
I
felt it.
needed to come over here. I was obligated to.
That's right. It was a must.
I want to be I want to be like a fucking recent guest. Well, not a recent guest, but like a frequent.
Frequent. That's
A
what you meant. Yeah,
returning
yeah.
Frequent.
Yeah,
guest.
yeah, yeah. Like Eddie Bravo on Joe's. Just like keep on coming back.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Or like Joey Diaz. Is it? Midnight
Oh,
yet?
Joey Diaz would probably be better. It's close to midnight.
I gotta show you that video of him with the one-legged,
All right.
the one-legged girl, and I gotta talk to you about that damn video.
I've been talking about it all day.
Anyway, all right. Now that no, we gotta get the hell out of here.
Oh shit!
All right, we're going. Adios.
Later. Is that it?